已经上了一天的班，已经下班了，4点多钟下班，已经在那里崩溃了半天了，真的那种感染，第二个电视那里报道的可怕多了，蛮多，他们医生出来的估计大概有10万人，我们今天那里10几个医生，一天都看了100多个，蛮多都已经不行了，没得位置住，然后家头这里的老说政府的不是说到你们那里治吗？但是政府让我们开始治，根本什么物资都没有，他们想办助燃都办不了，我觉得后续完全不行，我们在那里上一天班，整个人的心里都快崩溃了，都已经受不了了。他们在那求我们的时候，我们都一点办法都没得，就看到一个好生生的人，叫他慢慢的都不行。所以你们在屋里一定要做好防护，千万不要真的是相信政府，我觉得全部都得要靠自己。
My bad. As I was saying, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. That's what I was saying repeatedly over. Shit is crazy. This coronavirus, as you may or may not know, is going on right now overseas in China. We're gonna sit down and talk about this today and see what I've learned, talk to you guys about it as well. Hold on, let me get my camera situated. It's trying to disrespect real quick, as always. But we ain't gonna let it disrespect for too long. There we go. All right, cool. We in there. All right, cool. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. We are on that left today. No coronas, for real. No pun intended. No pun intended. I got a really good show for y'all out there tonight about this coronavirus that's hit over in China, in the Wuhan, city of Wuhan, the Hubei province, I believe so. It's been recorded and reported that, let me see how many people we had. How many people was it now? Let me see. A death toll of 131 people as far, and 840 newly confirmed cases. Once again, as I said, this is reported, right? That means that these are people that actually went to the doctor and have been seen by a doctor and been confirmed, have been, written down on a piece of paper. There's tons of people that aren't going to the doctor and kind of just riding it out in the house. That's what's been stated. You know what I'm saying? And let me get this last number up here real quick, and then we're gonna start the show. Cause I want to break this whole damn thing down to you as much as I can, and going from there. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 5,000 confirmed cases, 5,500 confirmed cases, and 840 new cases, 131 death tolls, and that's all that's being reported. Many experts have actually said, though, that they think that it's up to 100,000 people that have been infected with this disease, and a lot of people are not showing signs because the incubation period is 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks. Basically, you can become infected and not even show symptoms until 2 weeks later. Another thing that was a problem is that tons of people had already fled the city of Wuhan before they put it on lockdown. So a lot of people had escaped the city before it was put on lockdown. Right now, you cannot go in or out of the city, but a lot of people had escaped before that had happened, leading to more potential people to be able to have it. 5 million people left Wuhan before China quarantined the city to contain the virus. 5 million people left the city. That being said, that's 5 million people potentially that could have it, and they're spreading it in other areas of China. There's been other places that have been confirmed, other countries, and the United States is one of those. We have up to 5 confirmed, I believe 5 confirmed. There's a new one out now though, in Idaho, and I heard it's from Miami University. There's a Miami University in Idaho. I was looking to find out that was the case in Idaho, and I was like, oh shit, kind of I got scared. I thought Miami, Florida was I was like, that's kind of too close to me now. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the show and break it down from there on out. We'll kind of break it all down, talk about how deadly is it, how bad is it, this and that. I mean, it's a lot of people infected, let's just say that. But for the most part, first things first, the coronavirus is a virus. A virus is different than a bacteria. Bacteria is something that we all have in our body. You know what I'm saying? It can live on its own. It doesn't require a host. We have it in our stomachs. We have it in our body. It helps us digest. But sometimes you can get bacteria that can cause an infection and stuff like that. And bacteria can be cured for the most part with antibiotics. Viruses, on the other hand, they contain DNA and RNA, and they require a host to do their job. The one good way to say it is bacteria is like a nigga coming and sleeping on your couch. You can kick that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? But virus is like somebody coming in and taking your motherfucking house and kicking you out and doing not even kicking you out, coming in your house and switching up everything in your goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? Doing what the fuck they do. The virus contains RNA or DNA in it that attaches to the host, and in a way it fucks with your DNA. It's able to come in and fuck with your DNA and fuck some shit up. And I wrote some keynotes as well for like this part. I'll read it all to you. For the most part, viral infections, treatments can only help the symptoms while you wait for the immune system to fight off the virus. Antibiotics do not work for viral infections. They are antiviral medicines to treat some viral infections. Vaccines can help prevent you from getting many viral diseases. Although bacteria and viruses are both small to be too small to be seen without a microscope, they're different as a giraffe and goldfish. Bacteria are way bigger than viruses. Viruses are extremely small, and we spoke about that as far as bacteria being more so on there's not as many bacteria that fuck with you, but viruses, it's nothing good about that. Another thing, viruses. Some viruses, shout out to D Reynolds in the building, man. We're going to talk about that, D Reynolds. I got you. Shout out to J.Mac, shout out to Arena, and shout out to M. Sotello, and shout out to D Reynolds, my 2 wild members in the building, man. Shout out to everybody who coming in. We're going to get all of the questions and everything, too. I just want to break this shit down because I did a little bit
that pussy popping on the handstand.
I did a lot of research last night on this and everything. We're going to go from there. Hold on. Viruses are tinier. The largest of them are smaller than the smallest bacteria. All of them have a protein coat and a core genetic material, either RNA or DNA. Unlike bacteria, viruses can't survive without a host. They can only produce by attaching themselves to cells. In most cases, they reprogram the cells to make new viruses until the cells burst and die. In other cases, they turn normal cells into malignant or cancerous cells. Another thing is viruses usually stay in your body your whole goddamn life. Sometimes you get rid of them. Sometimes they stay in your body, and your body's immune system is so, learns how to fight it to the point that they just stay dormant and like pretty much like sleep. That's why people get chicken pox when they're little, and then it comes back as shingles later on in their life. Whenever any virus invades our body, our immune system starts to attack it. Most of the time, our immune system is able to completely get rid of the virus. The immune system also develops a memory of the virus, so the next time the same virus invades our body, the immune system attacks it even more effectively. So for most viruses, the answer to your question is not long. Within 5 days is how long it usually stays into your system. Most viruses are gone from our blood and from everywhere else in our bodies. But some viruses can hide inside certain cells in our bodies and avoid being totally removed by the immune system. Some viruses can do this for a long time. Some can even cause a permanent long life infection. Fortunately, many viruses that can cause long life infections stay asleep inside our cells and not making copies of themselves and calling any illnesses. On the other word, shingles, like I stated. So, yeah. Now, let's get into the coronavirus. The coronavirus as we know it is not just as simple as we may think. The coronavirus that's going on in China is not just a coronavirus. It's a part of a coronavirus. The coronavirus itself is it was first identified back, I believe, like in the 60s or something. Actually got some more. It's a crown. People don't know where they came from. They get their name from the crown shape. Sometimes, but not often, a coronavirus can infect both animals and humans. A coronavirus is a kind of common virus that causes an infection in your nose, sinuses, and upper throat. Most coronaviruses are not dangerous. So there's multiple kinds. And examples of that is MERS, which I think originally appeared in 2012. This affected the Middle Eastern area, Saudi Arabia and all that. About 858 people have died from MERS. That is Middle East respiratory syndrome. It appeared in 2012 in Saudi Arabia and in other countries in the Middle East, Africa, Asia, and Europe. And then in 2014, the first American was hospitalized with MERS in Indiana, and another case was reported in Florida. Both had just returned from Saudi Arabia. In May 2015, there was an outbreak of MERS in Korea, which was the largest outbreak outside of the Arabian Peninsula. And then in 2003, 774 people died from severe acute respiratory syndrome, also known as SARS, in China. And as of 2015, there's no further reports of any cases of SARS, MERS. So as of 2015, there's no more cases of SARS or MERS. My bad. As of 2015, there's no further report cases of SARS. MERS and SARS are two different types of coronaviruses. In January this year, the World Health Organization identified a new type, the 2019 novel coronavirus, 2019 nCoV in China. A novel virus means a virus that's never been touched. It's brand new. Nobody knows nothing about it. A lot of motherfuckers don't know nothing about it right now. They're still trying to figure shit out. As to why, we're going to get a couple more questions down below about that. I've seen J. Dot say this in the comment section, and it's been stated from numerous doctors, that the Wuhan coronavirus, the one we're talking about today, is more contagious than SARS but it's not as deadly as SARS. That being said, though, we don't know yet because we're going to see how many people actually die from it, God forbid. But they're saying it's not as deadly. You got to understand something. When you get a virus, you got to get viral treatment, but you pretty much got to fight that shit off. So I guess what they're saying is the ratio of people that are catching the virus and surviving is better than the amount of people that are catching the virus and surviving when it came to the SARS situation. SARS was a coronavirus that had outbreaks in a wet market too. It killed 774 people between 2002 and 2003. And according to experts, the Wuhan coronavirus is more contagious but less deadly as SARS. By late January, there were 300 confirmed cases in China, and a death count was still in a single digits, but now it's rising. Now we're at 131. As far as where it came from, they are stating that they think it came from a bat that was transferred to a snake, and then the snake, somebody was in a market fucking around and got it from a snake. Now, another thing is people think it's coming from bats. I've seen videos of motherfuckers over there drinking and eating bat soup. And D Reynolds, we're gonna get your question too. Trust me. Motherfuckers are eating bat soup. We're gonna take calls a little later. Let me get through this part. We're gonna definitely get on these calls. Trust me. We're gonna answer them. We're gonna get deep into this. Motherfuckers eating bat soup. Goddamn, them motherfuckers be eating snakes. And I mean, not look, that's their culture, but they be eating some crazy shit over there. And I wouldn't be surprised if it came from eating that motherfucking shit, or just people said that that's handling the shit is what gave it to them. So yeah, don't eat no motherfucking snakes, or don't eat no motherfucking bat soup, man. Straight up, straight the fuck up. Stay away from that shit. Now, some questions you may have asked, and we got one from my man D Reynolds. What about shoes coming from over there? Hey, D Reynolds, as soon as I heard about that motherfucking virus, the first thing that I did was look it up as well, because I be buying, I get clothes made from over there. Luckily, right now, it is the Chinese New Year over there. Nothing's coming in from China right now. There's nothing being made over there. So for the most part, I ain't got nothing to worry about. But I was worried like, yo, these motherfuckers make some hats, make some package it, they sneezing and they send that shit over here. What's going on? First things first, main part of this shit is happening over in Wuhan. My shit is made way further away from that. That's that. But experts and doctors have said this. Now, before I even say this, though, I believe what they saying. At the same time, these niggas don't know nothing about this virus right now. They don't know. They saying they know, but they not going off based upon what they know scientifically. They going in based upon what ain't happened yet. Like there's no records showing yet that this has happened. There's no records or no evidence of this happening. Alexa, set Tony's studio to 69 degrees.
The AC is set to 69.
Now, let me read what it said when that was questioned. Can the coronavirus be transferred through items bought from Wuhan and posted? They asked to the UK, but the US, the same shit. It's even further away. Here's the response. There is no evidence this is a risk. Some diseases, including the coronavirus that causes SARS, can spread through surfaces contaminated by people coughing or sneezing on them. It has not been shown that this new coronavirus can do that. It has not been shown. They're saying based upon what they know, it has not happened. That doesn't mean that we have tested it. We know scientifically. They just saying, hey, ain't nobody been fucked up yet. So, hey, no evidence yet. Nigga, we better be waiting and see. You know what I'm saying? What it says, though, also is that the follow up, though, even if it could, there would be still questions about whether international shipping would be a major problem. And here's the follow-up. Cold viruses tend to survive less than 24 hours outside the human body, although noroviruses, a severe stomach bug, can last months outside the body. Now, we go back to what we said earlier. Scientific-wise, this is all I can say. Here it goes. Unlike bacteria, viruses can't survive without a host. They can only reproduce by attaching themselves to cells. So if you get a package shipped on Wednesday from Wuhan and it comes to America and it gets to you on Saturday, that coronavirus can only last a certain amount of time without a host. Viruses can't live long without a host. Apparently, though, some stomach virus can, but they're saying that SARS and all this can't live without a host. So if you and ship it off, that motherfucking them little coronaviruses that are on that package, getting packaged up and traveling along, it's got to sit and survive for 3 days. Now, if this motherfucker can survive for more than 3 days, then yes. But based upon what they're saying, which I can't take fully for granted because they're just saying, hey, no evidence, no reports. They're not saying that we have tested, but they're saying no evidence, no reports. So that's where we're at with that now. Whew, this beer's good. We getting ready. We getting warmed up. I'm having good with this. I hope y'all having enjoying this. All right. All right. The most reassuring fact so far is that cases seem to require close contact with another person, say a family member or a healthcare worker, in order to spread. Okay. The death toll has climbed to 131 people. They announced that there was 840 new confirmed cases in the Hubei province. Most patients have died, are older than 60, and had pre-existing conditions, according to local authorities. So, people who are younger tend to be able to fight it off. Kobe chopper missed clearing mountain by 20, 30 feet. Man, I can't even. We'll get into that later, man. Shout out to everybody who came through in on the stream yesterday. And shout out to everybody who checked out my video on my main channel today. I had the video, my video from yesterday was monetized for a little bit. I took it off monetization because I realized it. Any money that was made on that video, I'm donating to the Mamba Foundation alongside with a little bit of extra on top of it. And we'll be doing that next Monday on the next Sneaker News video. At the end of the day, everything expressed is my opinions. I ain't mad at. It is what it is. Okay, SARS affected. Now this is where it gets crazy though. Here's where it gets crazy. SARS infected 5,327 people in mainland China in the 9 months and killed 349 people, according to the World Health Organization. That's mainland China, by the way. The total deaths from the new coronavirus are all reported in mainland China, with 125 in the Hubei province where the outbreak began, and six other provinces. About 3,300 people are hospitalized in the Hubei province, with more than 20,000 being observed for the infection. Now, this is where it gets kind of crazy. Now, excuse me, as stated, this disease is way more contagious than SARS. 5,327 people were infected, and I believe we said 774 people died from it, right? All right. Well, right now, the coronavirus that's out now has infected more people than SARS. It has finally infected more people than SARS did. Once again, though, not as deadly as they state, but more contagious. I'm trying to find the video I just found. I'm not the video, but the I'm reading here though. It says that SARS infected 8,000. Apparently, that information I see is everywhere. SARS outbreak affected 8,000 people worldwide. Okay, affected 8,000 people worldwide and killed almost 800. Where the fuck was that one report at? Because I had it on here. I'm trying to. It was a. How many people? I'm about to find out. It says more than 4,500 right now, but I just seen it where it said that it passed the Ebola. I mean, not Ebola. It passed SARS. Maybe it's about to. Right now, I'm seeing on CNN 4,500. But it's stated that it could be up to 100,000 people that's really infected and just don't even know. All right. Let's get to let's get to the hometown now. 2 cases in California, 1 in Washington, 1 in Arizona, and 1 in Illinois. 2 students in Miami University and Butler County are under investigation as possibly having the coronavirus and recently coming from Wuhan.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Cocaine and strippers is reported as the only cure, Well, if you're in Atlanta, you should be goddamn good. We got plenty of that over here for you in Atlanta. But the 2 students in Miami University, that's Miami University in Ohio, not in Florida, but they are under investigation. So here's some questions. Can it spread through people? Of course, we spoke about that. The air, close personal contact, an object, a surface, and they're saying rarely from fecal contamination. I don't know what the fuck y'all crazy motherfuckers be doing to, yeah, they're talking about it right now on CNN. I don't know what y'all motherfuckers be doing to be getting fecal contamination. And then the next question is, how did the virus hop from animals to humans? 2 potential causes is one of bat eating in Wuhan, and in 2019 NCOV found in snakes. When the coronavirus outbreak was first publicized, scientists theorized that the coronavirus is likely spread from bats to snakes and eventually to humans. The Wildlife Conservation Society said on January 23rd that unrelated wild animal trading leaves areas vulnerable to virus spillover. In recent weeks, China influencers and streamers were heavily criticized by the public for releasing videos of consuming bats. Like I said, bat soup and shit. They were eating fucking fried bats and bat soup and I don't know what the fuck is going on with them, but yeah. Our findings suggest that the snake is the most probable wildlife reservoir for the 2019 NCOV based on, hey man, if you're religious, man, you know the snake is the motherfucking devil, bro. Stop eating goddamn snakes, bro. Taken together, our results suggest that the homologous recombination with the spike, I don't know what the hell. Yeah. And then the second cause is a potential leak from a facility studying the virus. In 2017, China established the Wuhan National Biosafety Laboratory to study some of the world's most powerful viruses and pathogens. At the time, New Jersey-based Rutgers University molecular biologist Richard Bright said that many things can go wrong with the laboratory. He said that when testing pathogens on animals like monkeys, there is a possibility it can leak through various ways. So they're saying that a leak could happen. I also have seen that they're working right now on a vaccine for this thing, and that there's they have to hurry up because there's a possibility of this shit fucking mutating. And once it mutates, it gets worse. It gets worse. Let's dive into the comment section though and see what's on everybody's mind. That's a little quick wrap up of this disease. And I'm out, y'all. Peace. I'm just playing. Let me see some. Okay. I ain't gonna lie though, I got the munchies. I ain't do nothing. All right, what's good, man? What's good, Gucci Lou? What's good, Heck? What's good, man? Tony C2 Crippin. What's good, man? Put your pinky up when you sip, my nigga. I got to definitely. Don't go buy any authentic Chinese panda. You'll be the spot for the bit. Gon' turn to a snake/bat person if it gets worse. Exactly. 2 words. Population control. So I've seen a lot of the conspiracy theories. Yeah, I mean, oh man, I try to stick away from conspiracies, man, because it just makes your brain go kind of crazy at the end of the day. But yeah, check out the simulation to it. What you talking about? I ain't finna play that shit on here, Leo. Only because, Leo, I don't know that shit. I don't want to get that, you know. I don't know how that shit can, like, you know. I don't trust it. Shit.
Coronavirus. That virus that seems to have come from Wuhan, China. About 41 people to date as of January. Mutation spread to another human being, and that is what's going to cause an epidemic. So how does that happen? Well, there's got to be replication, as we just said. And they believe that that virus can replicate inside the human. And then how does it spread to another human? As opposed to just another animal spreading it to another human. Well, the way that you get an epidemic is with replication occurring inside that person, that index infected person, and then it spreads. How would it spread? Well, it could spread by airborne, so that's why you'd want to wear a mask, or close contact, so a loved one, contaminated surfaces, so that's why you'd have to wash your hands very carefully, or rarely fecal contamination. But these are the things that you can attack to prevent the spread of this virus. But we've seen this before. And where have we seen this coronavirus type of thing happening before? Well, you all may remember SARS back in 2002, living close to humans. Fortunately, we haven't seen any more infections since 2004, but that was a big thing back in 2002. CoV is the new coronavirus that's coming out of Wuhan, China. Sequenced this virus in the journal Match, a mutated coronavirus, which they're now calling nCoV. Somebody either ate it or was close to it or somehow got contact with it, and that virus just started to replicate inside of that person, and that person spread it. And as we'll see in the Lancet article, which we'll also put a link to in our description.
So if y'all want to call in, man, the number's right here. We can call in, take some calls if you want to say what you got to say, and go from there. What happened to Ebola? I don't know. Let's see what Ebola. So Ebola was discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River, which is part of the Dominican Republic. It came from bats. Fucking camels, monkeys. Wait. You got
Call from
Thomas Mata.
to accept.
Yo. What's good, Thomas?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's going on?
Man, I just wanted to just say, man, all this thing with COVID, man, that sucks, man. The whole situation, everything around that, it's horrible.
Nah, definitely, yeah. There's more information coming out now that I gotta look into. Apparently, I just saw there was some more information.
I think they confirmed that Rick Fox wasn't on the helicopter. They thought that maybe he was there, and I think they've confirmed now that he wasn't.
Oh, they been confirmed that, bro. Where you been at? They confirmed that goddamn an hour before that.
Oh no, I didn't see it then. But yeah, man, just and then I mean, how do you feel about the NBA logo? Do you think they should change it or not?
I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna say yeah, but that's to each his own on that.
I think it sucks, man, but I don't know. I feel like the same thing could be said about when any other legend dies.
Yeah, but it ain't happened yet. So Jerry West still goddamn alive, and he the NBA logo.
No, that's true. You saw the video of him when he was talking on, I think it was TNT?
Nah, I ain't see it yet.
Heartbreaking.
No, I definitely understand that. But hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in, man, because we're talking about something totally different today.
Okay.
I'm trying to just take a day off of that because that shit kind of just be fucking me already. So,
No, I feel you. It's not sorry for bringing it up then, but.
Now you good, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you calling in.
All right, bye.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Kobe Bryant today, man. This, I want to give it a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm learning more stuff about, that shit just kind of made me mad what I read right there. Let me just play it, man. Let me just play it. I gotta play it. I'm sorry, y'all. I just gotta play it. I gotta see. I seen this. I gotta see this shit. I don't want to see it, but I gotta see it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch it, but I gotta watch it.
we up here, we work a lot. And I think a lot of times we take stuff for granted. Like, I don't talk to you guys as much as I need to. The fact that we're not going to be able to joke at his Hall of Fame ceremony. We're not going to be able to say, hi, I got 5, you got 4. The fact that we're not going to be able to say, if we would stay together, we could have got 10. Those are the things that you can't get back. And with the loss of my father, my sister, and my thing, that's the only thing I wish I could just say something to him again. Last time I talked to him was when we were here and I asked him to get 50 and he got 60. It's the last time I spoke to him. And I just wish I could have, you know, so it definitely changes me. I have to, because I work a lot. You guys know what I do. I work probably more than the average guy, but I just really have to now just take time and just call and say, I love you. Rick Fox finally called me and said, man, I love you. B. Shaw called me. So I'm going to try to do a better job of just reaching out and just talking to the people rather than always procrastinating, because you never know. Life is too short. I could never imagine nothing like this. I was thinking the other day, I've never seen anything like this. All the basketball idols that I grew up, I see them. They're old. Like, I used to be at home when you came to interview me, Ernie. I used to watch the great mile round and rebound. Now I'm working with him. I used to want to be Dr. J. He used to live next door to my mother in Orlando. My father used to tell me about the 3 great big men. I met them. I seen them. And the fact that we lost probably the world's greatest Laker, world's greatest basketball player. It's just, listen, people are going to say, take your time and get better, but it's going to be hard for me. I already don't sleep anyway, so. But I'll figure it out. My condolence goes out to his family, his mom, his dad, his sisters, the other families, everybody involved. Laker organization, I talked to Jeannie and Linda, and people here are hurting, especially in this organization. You know, some people have to get treatment, and some people just don't understand, because it hit all of us out of nowhere. I didn't want to believe it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. It just came back to realization. All right, please don't call me back about that. Please. Please. Please, please. Yeah. It's still fake. It's still fake. It's not real. I'm sorry, Ralph, man. Something happened, bro.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing, sir?
Hey, what's good, Tony?
What's good, brother?
Yeah, man, that Shaq video got me fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but as far as that coronavirus, bro, like, I'm not surprised that shit is coming from niggas eating, like, you know, bat soup and snake, fucking whatever, like, because the whole Ebola thing, they said that shit because people were eating, like, I guess wild animals and shit, like, they called it bush animals, like shit that was, like, in the deep parts of the forest, bro.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, so I remember that from the Ebola thing, and even mad cow disease, that shit came from people feeding parts of cows to other cows, and it caused like a, you know what I'm saying? Like a virus. They were trying to bait.
They didn't have no money to fucking feed them. They started killing them, and shit. They do that shit with. They be trying to do that shit with chicken too and shit.
Yeah, bro. What the funny part is, I don't even think it's a matter of not having enough food. Cause let's be real, cows eat grass, my nigga. Like, how can you not, feed cows grass? I think they were just doing it like on some, feed them like more protein so they get bigger, so they could sell more of it. But I don't know. For me, bro, the only answer is like having a plant-based diet. Like, you can eat meat. Like, I'm not really on that vegan shit, bro. I'm too big to be a fucking vegan. But like, I think meat should be at least like at most 40% of your plate. Everything else should be, you know what I'm saying, like organic, at least coming out of the ground, like a plant. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Other than that,
That's what I'm saying.
I
This
don't
shit
really know.
always coming from some goddamn crazy exotic. Well, I ain't can't even call it exotic. This shit just straight crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking
Niggas just
bats and
bored over
snakes and shit. Like,
there. Bro, niggas making bat soup and niggas
bro,
just
I
fried
seen the
chicken.
shit though.
don't get it.
I saw the video of that shit. I don't know if it was the video I was playing early, but I seen that shit in there. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You know, like.
Yeah, bro. This shit reminds me of something I heard back. Have you ever heard of the one-child law that China used to have? I think they
Yeah.
stopped having it. So they had that law going on, and what I heard people would do is like when the baby would be born, or if they found out the baby was gonna be a girl, they would just take out the fetus from the mom and like just sell the fetus, and people were like eating the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I heard something like that too. I heard some creepy shit like that. I heard some creepy shit where motherfucker like ate a nigga's testicle or some shit too. I'm not being funny.
Yeah,
I'm not being
bro.
funny. They sold a nigga testicles for $100,000 because it made him feel manly or some shit. It was some creepy, weird shit, bro.
These niggas need to relax, bro. Like, I just feel like all the bullshit that we seen in terms of like viruses and people being like weird, all that shit is coming from eating weird ass shit, bro. Like, what the fuck makes you want to go into a cave and eat a bat unless like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit.
Hey, it's bad. It's worse than they going into. Well, I mean, I guess that's for the poor people, but these motherfuckers eating bat soup in motherfucking restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these niggas got too much.
Hey, man, the worst thing that they do in the South, man, eat motherfucking rabbits and raccoons and possums and shit, which I think is disgusting. But still, like,
I got family in Louisiana. They eat crocodile, bro.
I've had croc. I got it. Ain't no wrong with that.
I was gonna say croc ain't bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like it comes from some like even catfish. That shit comes from some murky ass
Yeah,
water.
Yeah.
That's not some shit I'm gonna be like eating on the regular, trying to put people onto it. Like it was just you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
man. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, other than that, man, thanks for the stream. That stream yesterday was fucking. That shit had me all types of emotional, bro.
Nah, I already know, man. I already know. I just seen that buddy called me talking about that Kobe shit, man. And then I'm on Twitter, and then I see Shaq tears. I'm like, oh my god, let me see. It's like one of them things I just couldn't look past, and then but
that's crazy.
Man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, man, but yeah, thank you for picking up, bro. Thank you
I appreciate
for
it.
Back,
Yep.
Peace.
Look, man, I ain't here to tell y'all like what I know or whatever, but it seems like all these motherfucking viruses come from humans doing some creepy shit with animals. We need to stay the fuck away from them. And yes, I eat beef and chicken and shit. Maybe I need to go vegan my damn self. But this goddamn eating bats and eating snakes and supposedly fucking, didn't AIDS supposedly come from somebody fucking a monkey? Or that's what they say. I know some of y'all in the chat, y'all be on y'all deeper shit and will say that it was designed, a disease that was made to kill off black people. And that's been stated over the years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to go against that. But yeah. That's other things. Bruh, this shit. Play the video of the market. Where's that at? Let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Woo! What the fuck? I don't know if I want to watch this shit. Oh, we got a call.
Call from.
Inside scoop on the coronavirus.
Come on.
Accept.
Nemoto, keep it quick, bro. Keep it quick, because they get mad when you do this weird stuff, bro. You be doing weird stuff, man.
I'm not even.
What's
not
up?
even trolling. Like, I really got a theory.
All right, inside scoop. What's up? What's the inside scoop?
So the coronavirus, bro. Okay, so you seen the thing where it said 5 million of them got out of Wuhan or whatever the hell it's called before they did the lockdown or whatever, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, bruh, they made this virus, bruh, and they sending their people all around, bruh. They sending people all throughout the earth, bruh. And then, and then they send them throughout the earth, bruh, and they try to contaminate other countries, bruh. But they got the cure, bruh. They actually got the antidote on them. But they trying to contaminate other countries to overtake us, bruh.
So you're saying, I mean, you basically think that this is some population control?
Yeah, bruh. I know it is.
I mean, some people will agree with you, some people won't.
What you think about that?
I need to learn
What do you
more.
think,
I
bruh?
need to learn more. I need to learn more. Hey, let me tell you one thing. The more people you got, the more fucking problems you got. The more people you got, the more motherfucking problems you got. I'll say that one more time. The more people you got, the more motherfucking problems you got. The U.S. is 300 million people. China is 3 billion people? Shit, I think 3 billion?
3 billion.
So the more motherfuckers you got, the more opportunity. 1.3 billion to 2017. Probably more than that now. But yeah, that was 2017. Let me see. Estimated. 1.4 million is what they're saying. USA. Let me get these numbers right. 3.7 million USA. So yeah, like you got 1 billion people there. That's basically 3 times plus a little bit of change more people in China. So you got way more opportunities for all sorts of shit, fucking fuck shit to happen and creepy shit and fuck shit, like I said once again, to happen. So, you know.
But,
At the same
bro,
time,
I'm pretty
look.
sure with that many people, bro.
Huh?
What you say?
No, go ahead.
I was saying with that many people there, bro. With that many people there, they probably looking to expand as is, bro. And they not caring, bro. You know how they had dynasties back in the day, bro. They just looking to take over, bro.
You thinking on some goddamn you thinking on some goddamn like some how the motherfucking white people came to America and gave them the Indian smallpox. You saying they trying to get rid of motherfuckers out here. So they sending niggas sleeper cells out to get motherfuckers sick and then to take I mean, hey man, anything's possible in this world. Kobe Bryant just passed away on Sunday, so I think anything's motherfucking possible.
Ain't they cool with Iran and North Korea?
I don't know. Like I said, hey, shit so crazy in this world. Like I said, Kobe Bryant just passed away on Sunday, and I wasn't expecting that shit to happen in a million years. Motherfuckers could be doing any goddamn thing at this point. That's how I feel. Shit. But I do know one thing. It would seem kind of weird that would happen when they put out the rule or they put out the thing where they, you know, what Buddy was talking about earlier. They had a law where
no chemical warfare or whatever.
No, the thing where you can't have a second child or some shit like that. You can't have another child in China or something.
I think that's been stopped, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been stopped. But I'm just saying
it was like you could have one daughter or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I don't know, man. But good. Thank you for getting.
I'm not gonna hold you up, bro.
I appreciate that, but hit me up on Call of Duty, man, cause I'm gonna have to see my number, man, cause I ain't been seeing y'all niggas on
never
call.
had me, bro.
All right, DM me your number. I'll text you. DM it on me Twitter, cause this ain't my real number.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace.
Nemoto came through with a real question. Salute to him, man. But yeah, this shit, you know, shit kind of crazy, man. The CDC is in Atlanta though, so shit. Hopefully these niggas get this shit right and keep Atlanta safe, cause I don't need that shit coming out here. Once that shit come out here, my nigga, y'all ain't getting no more motherfucking sneaker vlogs. Okay, that shit come into Atlanta. I'm not doing no more sneaker vlogs, bro. Okay, we gotta just stay in the crib and do our shit. You know, Amazon orders only. No motherfucking going to the goddamn store. I know Amazon ain't promised, but I'd rather do that than go to the goddamn grocery store and the motherfucker sneeze on me. You feel me? That's a good question. Where is Big Chicken is a good question. They say 2020 is the year the world ends. That's what Ron Review said. Hey. Shit is going crazy already, bro. Shit is going crazy already. I read that the vaccination could take up to 3 months just to get started, finished or whatever, human trials, and that we could. I seen one person say a full year, and another person said early as this summer if they move extremely fast. So vaccinations ain't like, it just ain't looking too good, bro. Hopefully we can keep that shit contained over here in America. What's good, TJ? Been a minute, man. Tony, look up coronavirus simulation. All right, let me look this up, man, because you've been talking about that. And I was asking you. Hold on, let's look at this street market, and I got that next. We're going to skim through this, though. I ain't going to watch this whole shit. I'm just going to see what the fuck. Nigga got rats. He's burnt up. Oh, these? Oh, see, all the niggas that be eating dogs. Okay. See, y'all. Look at that. A fucking python chopped up. Yeah, man. Fuck that. Look at that, man. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell fuck no, nigga. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see any of that? Bruh, hell nah. They had a cat. Bro, fuck that. And y'all questioning why y'all getting sick. Oh, y'all didn't see that shit? I'm not showing y'all all that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that, nigga. These niggas got rats. Somebody said, oh shit. Somebody said, oh shit. He's like, probably like, oh, that shit look good. Look. Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, what's up with the whole piece? This nigga got rats out there like it's some motherfucking lollipops or some shit, man. Niggas got ducks. This weak ass music playing. Oh shit. Bro, they got dogs and hell nah, my nigga. I can't watch that shit. They had dogs and they had motherfuckers were pulling cats out with motherfucking nets like they were going fishing and shit, man. Fuck that. I can't look at this shit. They had a motherfucking python, look, chopped up pythons and shit. Nah, like I can't look at that shit like that. I don't like that shit, man. But yeah, y'all niggas, no wonder, I don't want to say y'all niggas deserve it, but y'all niggas, no wonder y'all niggas got it, okay? Y'all eating motherfucking snakes and shit. You got a nigga chopping a motherfucking snake. This nigga's chopping the snake up into bits like it's some fucking meat. He chopping it up. What the fuck are y'all finding out of this? Niggas got squirrels laid out. I don't know if I can show all this shit, man. Man, y'all niggas tripping out there, bro. Real talk.
I'd say we're about 50 meters from where all those...
Look at this shit. Look. Let me say something, man, because I'm trying to keep it real cool and real respectable. Because I remember I made a comment. Yo, Chunky, come here real quick, Chunky. Chunky! Chunk! Chunky! I remember I made a comment about this shit before, and I think somebody said, like, yo, man, respect their culture, man. You know, we be eating shit, man. Look, all right. Can we now say this shit is not right? Y'all niggas don't need to be eating dogs and all this shit, okay? Obviously, it don't work, and it ain't meant to happen because y'all niggas is getting these diseases like this. Chunky. Hey, Chunky, come here. Chunky. Chunky, Chow Chow's originated from China, bro. I'm just curious if you know about this shit. Chunky. I need to talk to Chunky, bro. I know he's sitting at the bottom of the steps. Chunk, come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Chunky. Oh, we can use you. We can use you. You look like a good old little bag. I can sell you for a couple little ribs. We can get some good meat off you. We can get some good little meat off you. We can get some good little meat off you, girl. Yeah. We can get some good old meat off you. All right, man. Back to the show. Hold on, what's this? Oh my God. Chunky, come here. Get some of that stir fried. Chunky's a chow. I'm trying to get me some chow mein. Chunky, come here, buddy. Get some chow mein, chunk. Doug, we ain't fucked up, my nigga. We just speaking facts right now. There's some crazy shit going on, man. Don't fuck with cats. That's a funny one right there. I like that. Don't fuck with cats. We should all learn not to fuck with cats. Because they'll find your ass. But, yeah, man, this shit's crazy, bro. 100,000 people potentially infected. Up to 131 deaths that have been reported. Now, I'm going to show y'all the video that I played a little bit earlier today. We're going to watch this together. I want to make sure that this shit can be... I don't know. I just don't know if I can play this shit, man. Because this shit is... I don't know if this shit is like... I mean, it's the news, though. Let me see, man. This shit is stupid. What time is it? 8:32? Cool. We got a video dropping at 9. I might run this bitch till 9 o'clock, past 9. I'm feeling kind of good right now. We got 178 in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button for your boy if you can. Hit that motherfucking like button for your boy if you can. Hey, and this is no disrespect to any of my Chinese people out there, man. We just speaking, man. Like, this shit kind of crazy, bro. What made me a little mad though is that 5 million motherfuckers got the fuck on from that area, and some of y'all niggas might be sick. It's the hospitals. Motherfuckers just dropping. Motherfuckers just dropping out of nowhere, coughing. Listen to the coughs. Listen to this cough right here. Listen to this cough. I remember this one. Listen. The hospital got infected, so they had to start getting motherfuckers outside the hospital.
看见了吗？这是医院里边啊，家里有孩子的，能不出来，千万别出来。这个事现在远远比你们想象当中要严重，知道吗？真的非常非常严重。看这里边，现在这是医院里边。 已经什么样了？看见了吗？看着跟他妈生化危机，我操，跟他妈生化危机一样。样子知道了吗？好的，不要下山后头了。
Motherfuckers just dropping, bro. All I know is this nigga right here, bro. Yeah, thank you, Gucci. That nigga cough. Hey, I'm trying to make light out the situation, but it's still serious. But that nigga, that shit sound like he's smoking on that loud pack, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like I remember watching all this. Once I heard that cough, I was like, yo, these motherfuckers it's really bad, because that cough sound like he smoked some gas. It was nasty. That's the first cough, I think. Or no? Okay. That shit sound like straight AK. It sound bad, bro. Okay, it was another one I seen where they were just in that bitch like coughing, bro. It was one where they were just coughing and coughing. I'm like, yo, this shit is scary, my nigga. Yeah, man. They did bring, yeah, they've been flying in on that shit. I'm gonna find that one where that motherfucker was just, I mean, they were just coughing. They doing like disinfecting and shit in the whole they disinfecting the whole market where that shit they thought that shit came from. Let me see something. Trying to find where that motherfucker was like just coughing, bro. I was like, yo. Oh, they're showing the bat soup. I'm not gonna show y'all that shit. Hey, look at this shit. They knucking. Basically, like they were saying that like this everything that we hearing is not as real. It's way worse than he thought. People, food ain't getting no damn food. It's way worse. Here it go. There it go. That's one of the motherfucking coughs that's in the chest. That shit's in here. All this shit is fucking inflamed. It ain't no. That's that. That's that shit that sound like. Oof, it gives me cringes, bro. I ain't had one of them in a minute. Tony D2Wall, drop that sub link one time for my bro. All right, Rena, I got you. Yeah, if y'all want to join the 2 Wild membership, man, I'm about to put the link in the chat. Become a 2 Wild member, man. It's very simple. Shout out to everybody who is a 2 Wild member. J.Matt, Rena. Rena's off in this thing. Rena's in this building, you know. M. Sotelo's in this thing. D. Reynolds off in this thing. You already know what it is, man. M. Sotelo, D. Reynolds. J.Dot been bucking that thing. And Chunky did not want to get... He's like, I don't... My nigga, look. Chunky's ancestors came from China. He's like, I don't want no parts of this shit. So he got the fuck on. You heard about the company logo being from Resident Evil? No, I did not. Hold on. Do you have... Ease the Crave said, do you know about the Resident Evil and what's it called? And let me see, Corona. Where's that at? Where can I find that? Oh. Okay, let me pull this up. All right, Chunky the dog. Chunky the dog in the building. In social networks, they related a recent outbreak of the coronavirus to the Chinese company that is identical logo to the umbrella from the video game Resident Evil. The coronavirus keeps the world worried in an exception of its expansion, and recently in social networks shared a curious and frightening coincidence on the subject. It turns out that China, there is a pharmaceutical company that has a logo strangely similar to the company umbrella, the one in the video game Resident Evil. So there's Resident Evil, and then you want a Coke? Well, bitch, you better deep throat. Shout out to Gook, One Lives in the building. Welcome to the 2 Wild membership, and I appreciate you joining and being a 2 Wild member. You already know what it is, man. This virus is biological warfare to stop the protesters. It's just gotten out of hand. Here goes Jade out with the conspiracy theories. Look, I will entertain conspiracy theories, but I cannot pose my thought or opinion on them, because you put me in that strange conspiracy world, I start getting crazy and I'll get deep. Okay? Nigga, I'll start telling you that JFK got shot by the magic bullet. You feel me? But yeah, there was the Hong Kong thing going on and the protesting in China, and now this happened. I understand what you're saying, but shout out to Goop, man. Goop, what's good with you, brother? Hey, bro, this is Rena Little Bro. I appreciate you joining in, man. You're zombie apocalypse around the corner. We already had that kind of, though, with the bath salt situation, right? Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Jose said, or Jose, I think that's how you say it. That doesn't make sense because most of the protesters were in Hong Kong, which is outside of China. That's what I was thinking as well. We can't have guns? Who said that? Zombie apocalypse is coming to me. I'm going to have some good target practice. Fuck them fists. Good target practice. Oh, shit. Shout out to my man, NJ, man. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Wow, y'all. I just got an amazing tweet, man. Wow. That kind of, I'm trying to continue to show normal. My man here, Noah, said, Kais, Tony D. Bull brought you guys to Staples Centers, 81 out of 100. This is a sample Dream Crew collaboration we did back, I want to say in 2018, I would say. We made it off of inspiration of the classic Kobe Bryant dunk. Kobe Bryant dunk contest shirt, which I actually got still. I actually bought that shirt too. I got it in my closet. I love that shirt. It's pretty dope. This shirt right here. I'm gonna have to get a hold of that guy. I want to refund that dude for what he paid. I want to give him his money. Or I want to give him I got that shirt. It's very big, but I got it. I want to get that guy a sample credit, man. That's dope. Mark, what's good, brother? I'm gonna send that guy a credit right now. All right, my bad. I'm back. just buy a Glock. Oh, you just bought you a Glock? You'll be straight 15 in the chamber. You gonna load your musket. Tony, can I cop some exclusive sample like 10 of 10? You know what, Ron? We got the facility now in Atlanta. So when I go up there, which I might go up there this week or some shit, if I can find something of that exclusivity, I got you. Now there's one thing that is exclusive. I just don't know if we still got it. I don't know if we sold it. It was some gold sample jackets we made, and there were only like literally like 10 of them, like you said. I'm gonna look, and then I will contact you. I will text you and let you know if they have any of that in store. Tony, drop the link before Christian kill me. What link? You want to hop in, Anna? What are you talking about? Hey, Mark, trust me, we got a lot of stuff in store. Make sure you guys join the newsletter. We gonna say, trust me, bro. We have a lot of shit that we gonna be dropping, surprising on y'all. Like, oh, what the fuck? So, yeah. When we got everything here in Atlanta and we went through the shit, we found shit we didn't know we still had. We found shit that it's a lot of stuff, man. Oh, the member link. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, man. Fuck that nigga Bull, man. Tell Bull to talk in the chat. I know he listening. Oh, pussy. There's a link, Anna. Join that thing, man. Anna, join the VIP $50 a month on Bull's credit card. Do that for me. Oh, you trying to do it quick. But yeah, man, so I pray that they find out a way. One thing I'm going to say, and this is probably the most light of the situation. Getting this disease is not instant death, but it has killed 131 people. So, let's do the math. I don't know nothing. It said 4,500 people, but I read 5,500 somewhere else. All right, I read 5,500 somewhere else. So, yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I read 5,500 somewhere else. No, 5,500. I'm probably doing my math wrong. Like, that definitely can't be it. Well, every 1 out of 41 people are dying. Is that what is that? Let me see. My math is not I'm not good at math. But hold on. So 2% of the people that get the disease is dying. Well, so far, out of the 55 confirmed people in the 131 confirmed
that
deaths,
pussy popping on a handstand.
2% of that, basically they're trying to. Nah, that don't sound right. Wait, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. 50. Alexa, what is 131%? No, goddamn it, cancel. Alexa, what percent is 131 to 5,500?
The answer is about 2.38%. Did that answer your question?
That's not it. That's not that's too small. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's the answer. Let me figure out the math here. I'm just forgive me. Somebody do the math if you want to do it. What is blank is what percent of 131 is what percent of 5,500? Here it goes. All right. I guess it's 2%. I guess it is 2.3%, right? 5,500. It can't be the other way around. Yeah, it definitely ain't that. So 2% of the people that have caught it, in confirmed cases, 2% of the people that have caught it have died. That's what they're trying to say. Confirmed. We don't know. There's a potentially 100,000 people that have caught it and haven't went to the motherfucking doctor. I'm sick. Man, I'm staying home. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna ride this bitch out. And some of them people have died. And some of them people just got it and they went through them. Because some people are surviving. Most of the people that are dying are 60-year-olds. Yeah, 33%. Times World said it. Yeah. So, you know. And then now let's compare that to the, let me see. Let me get the numbers. Let's get the numbers. It was I think it was 8,000 and it was around 800. I want to say it was that, which is 10%, yeah. So SARS had 8,000 people in the world infected and 800 deaths or near it. 10%. So 10% of the people that caught it, and these are confirmed. These are not motherfuckers that did it and didn't say shit, didn't go to the doctor. But confirmed cases where they were treated and they were documented. 10% of the people died with SARS. And then with this, it's 2%. That's why they said it's not as deadly. But it is more contagious, which would lead to the fact that more people are going to get it, but less people are going to die. Let me see something. You want a Coke? Well, bitch, you better deep. And then let's check one more thing. Let's check this MERS thing. All right, shout out to Anna in the building, man. Finally, Anna. Shit. Don't tell Boo I won't say nothing. Woo. Yeah, this MERS shit ain't no motherfucking hoe. Supposedly this MERS shit came from camels too. And this is the other one. This is the one that happened in Saudi Arabia. So they said that many. And people were 2,400 people were affected by that shit. And so with MERS, you get that shit, you got a 35% chance of dying. You got a 65% chance of living. So MERS 35, SARS 10, this shit so far 2. Now this motherfucker ends up mutating and doing some creepy shit because these motherfucking viruses mutate after they go into the system and spin around and once they get passed on to people, like basically what I'm saying is, say you get it, right? You get it. Your body start fucking with it. Your body's taking all that virus in, and then you pass that virus on to someone else. When you pass that virus on to someone else, it ain't the same exact virus as the one that you got. This virus got some of you in it now, some of your shit in it, and the virus itself going to them. Which eventually, with DNA, because the virus is a DNA, is going to cause a mutation, which is going to make the virus itself almost like new or different. So the treatments and the things that once may have the vaccines that may have once was able to control that one virus you were getting, it no longer is treating it. Whew. Fuck the voice cracking, man. Heavy thinker, man. We just talking, man. Exactly. The mutation part is the scariest part of all of this. If that shit starts mutating, then, you know, niggas is going to be hazmat suit. Sample industry is going to be dropping the hazmat suit. And that's all we going to have forever. Hazmat motherfucking merch, nigga. Y'all better cop that new hazmat shit. We already got the motherfucking workers, employee shit that we sold y'all. We going to have to turn that bitch into a hazmat suit. Sample hazmat coming soon. You already seen the signs, bro. Maybe me and Bull might be a part of that Illuminati. I don't know now. I'm starting to think it's Bull Illuminati. Because Bull's been warning us. I think Bull's been warning us. Look at this shit. No, slight plug, right? Slight shameless plug, but We got that shit started. Then guess what? What did Bull went and did? What did Bull do? Bull came out and dropped the cautions. Hazard. What are you doing, Bull? What are you trying to say? Bull, you trying to motherfucking say something. Bull, I don't know, Bull. You already was saying, you already kind of been a little weird around here, Bull. If you know what I mean, Bull. We already don't know about you, Bull. Do I got to remind you, Bull, what we don't know about with you, Bull? I think we got to remind him, right? Chat. Do we got to remind him what we don't know? We don't trust that man, Bull, no more? Yeah, it's creepy. Listen to this, though. Is this more creepy?
Too, from the chats. I feel like, and what I've seen from Troll, I don't feel like Troll is like a fuck nigger, nothing like that. Like a fuck nigger, nothing like that. Like a fuck nigger, nothing like that. Like I feel like too, from the chats. I feel like, and what I've seen from Troll, I don't feel like Troll is like a fuck nigger, nothing like that. Like I feel like too, from the
Okay, all right, Bull. We got our eye on you, buddy. We got our eye on you. Yeah. He is. I'm starting to see how everything's... He's preparing this shit. He's the nigga behind that. Y'all watch that man, bro. Y'all watch that motherfucker, because I don't know. I can't trust him. I can't even get a hold of him. And I can't even get a hold of him. Anna's in the chat chilling with us. I don't know, y'all. Bull might be, you know what I'm saying? Bull 1, TRC. B stands for Baphomet. U stands for under. L stands for living. The other L stands for loving. The 1 stands for one. The T stands for triangles. The R stands for removing. And the C stands for what's the word? Civilization. Yeah. Baphomet's, whatever I said, repeat that. That's what Bullet RC stands for. I'm starting to see conspiracy Tony's in the full effect now. Y'all see what I'm coming with, right? Baphomet under live loving 1 triangle removing civilization. I think I said it. I think that was it. Woo, don't do it to him, Supreme. Supreme. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I just coughed, bro. Let me relax, man. Exactly, Dan. Coronavirus has a lower mortality rate than SARS, and SARS was quarantined quite properly in Canada, but the problem is the coronavirus is spreading so rapidly, there's already 3 cases here. Exactly, and that's the problem with it being spread in so many different places. It's allowing more mutations to happen. The more of this disease, the more that if they can contain it, then they can stop it from mutating. The more it's spread out and they're trying to, it's harder to mutate. Yeah, I just coughed, bro. Y'all niggas stupid, bro. Yo, Ron. I think Ron said if somebody cough on him, he gonna murk somebody. Hey, that's the truth though. China's a little bit different than America, bro. You come to the South coughing on motherfuckers. It was a video on somewhere where a motherfucker was coughing on somebody in Walmart in the South, I think, and he beat the shit out them mother. You know, you can't do that shit out here, coughing on somebody, bro. Yeah, man, like, this shit getting crazy, man. This shit does not need to make its way down here. I'm getting ready to drop this video real quick, y'all, too. We didn't get any more calls in, or maybe, am I tripping? Did we not get any? Maybe I just don't. Maybe I turned the calls off. I'm tripping. Let me see something. Am I tripping? I did get a call. Let me call this person back.
Hello?
Hello, it's Tony D2 Wild calling. How you doing today, sir?
What's going on, Tony?
Not much, man. I saw you call.
Leo 2 Live, man.
Oh, what's good, Leo? What's good, man? Yeah, what were you trying to send me, Leo? Because I couldn't. Did I show it?
Nah, you didn't show it. It was similar to what you showed, man. So I used to be in the Army,
where
man.
did you send me the link though? On DM or like what were you? You kept saying like I sent the link, but you got to send it to Twitter. Go ahead.
Yeah, I tried to send it to your DM and Twitter, but I had to wind up tagging you on it, bro.
Okay, so let me look. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a Korea video, man. So I used to be in the Army, man.
Okay. Korea. Let me follow you back. Now, is this on YouTube? Oh.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, bro.
Is this the one that they were talking? Yep. Leo, I don't know if I can show that shit. Yo, I can show it. It's on YouTube, so I'm gonna show it. But hey, if y'all guys queasy stomachs, man, y'all motherfuckers might need to get the fuck away from this TV screen just for now, for real.
Yeah, man. I lived in Korea for 5 years, man. I've seen all that shit, bro. They got farms with damn dogs that they raise up just to be eaten, bro. You name it, I've seen it, man. I went to China, I've seen all that shit, man.
Come on, my nigga got his teeth still in his mouth, bro. This nigga grilling, bro, in the soup. The fuck is going on, man? Hell no. Hell fucking no, man. I ain't finna put them through that, Leo. I can't do it to them, bro. Is that baby mice?
Yeah, man. Hey, Tony, I got a little story for you, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the craziest shit I've seen over there, man. So
up, man?
It was when I got over there in the Army, man. I'll never forget me and a few friends was like, hey, man, we're going to go out. We're going to, see our way around and shit. So we walking, like 3 other soldiers. It's 2 dudes and, me and 2 other dudes and a female. Walking down the street, man, we see a little Asian woman walk up, little Chinese woman. She got a little puppy store. So the girl with us like, yo, those are cute little puppies. I'm trying to cop one of them puppies.
Yeah.
We looking like, man, I don't know if you want to get that shit, man.
Yeah.
So long story short, man, this all the way back in 2009. So long story short, little woman was like, oh, okay, which one you like? Okay, take one of the little Pomeranians.
Yeah.
So then the woman was like, yeah, I'm going to go wash it. And, everything's okay. So we chilling, we waiting. And then the woman was like, okay, give me 1 hour. So they're like, shit, let's go down to Starbucks, man. We go down, go get a coffee.
I already know you about to go with this shit. Go ahead, man. I already know what you about to go with this shit. Nah, man.
Bro, so we go to Starbucks.
Chat, y'all know where he going with it? Just let me know if you know where he going with it, chat. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so we go down to Starbucks, bro, literally.
Yeah.
We come back, the girl with us, she like, yo, I'm about to get my puppy. I'm happy, yo, We all like, bro, I don't know about this shit. So we walk in the puppy shop, woman nowhere to be found. I yell out, finally. She come around the corner. She's like, oh, okay. She got on a little glove, got a little washing apron on. She's like, I clean. And we like, okay. Man, when I tell you this woman came around the corner with a big-ass bowl with this dog chopped up. All of us looking like, yo, what the fuck? I'm talking about teeth hanging out, bro. This thing had been skinned. She cleaned it completely, bro. Like, it looked like ribs, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, man, they be eating that crazy shit over there, bro.
Damn, and how much was she charging for that?
So she said the puppy was gonna be about 200. So we thinking, damn, that's a come up,
Yeah.
Man, she was talking about 200 per piece, bro. Literally, she had the head, the legs, the tail, everything just chopped up into little pieces and skinned and everything, bro. It was crazy, man. Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell you that shit, man. I've seen everything you could think of, man. I had a little woman try to sell me an eel, bro. She reached down in the fish tank, put that shit on the nail, skinned it while it was alive, chopped the damn thing up, handed it to me with some chopsticks, and told me to try it, bro.
Yeah. Bro, hold on.
Yeah, man.
You reminded me. I gotta call Bull about this because when we went to Hong Kong, we had the same shit happen, bro. I'm gonna call him afterwards, but you are right, bro. That shit is crazy out there, bro. I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm serious.
That's
I've seen it all, bro.
up, man. Damn. Skint the
Man, I
little
was driving
Pomeranian.
Uber today, bro. I had a Chinese passenger. You know, no offense to the Chinese people in the chat.
Yeah, no
You know,
offense.
my daughter's half Korean, man. I love Asian.
Yeah.
But man, I had a Chinese girl went to go pick up today when I was driving Uber. The girl get in, she got a mask on. I look at her, she look at me. Shit, we looking at each other. Then I'm like, all right, let me start this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So then that's when she like, yo, you know, you the first driver to pick me up. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, the other two drivers said, oh hell no. I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
We just trying to be safe out here, man. We don't need that shit, bro. Cause we don't need that.
She had the mask on.
Hey, if it's a disease that ever comes out because motherfuckers eat, you eat motherfucking hot wings and you get this thing called HARS, hot wing, HARS, hot wing, respiratory, whatever the fuck. I'll be all right with getting that. No, I just made it up. I'm just saying, if we over here eating chicken wings and shit and we get goddamn sick, I'm cool with that. But I don't want to get sick from some shit that I don't even fucking eat because you came over here and fucking gave it to me. That's all I'm saying. That's just how I feel.
Hey, they already got us with that shit, man. Popeyes, bro. That Popeye sandwich, man. Better be careful.
Shit, it probably did. Probably put some motherfucking PARs in that. It's SARS, MERS. They all got that same R's on the end of it. So I guess it's some PARs. You gotta watch out for that motherfucking PARs, goddamn. But yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, but I had to share that video with you, man. I was like, man, Tony got to see this shit, man.
Yeah, man, these motherfuckers ate the bat. The nigga teeth was grilling. He was smiling and shit. Like he's smiling.
Me, I got worse videos than that.
He's smiling like he know he about to give their ass the disease. Like I'm about to give it to him right now. Eat me, motherfucker. I got something for your ass. You think this shit crunchy?
Bro, I got worse videos than that. I literally got a spaghetti before. It's supposed to be some seafood spaghetti. The goddamn octopus walked off the goddamn plate, bro.
Yeah,
came from under the noodle and walked off that bitch.
I seen the one where the motherfucking octopus attacked that lady's face. Bro, I'm showing a video now. These motherfuckers is playing dominoes with motherfucking bags on their heads.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, they doing some crazy shit over there, man. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I be fucking with my baby mama about that Korean shit, but it ain't as bad as China, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
And you be crazy. I mean, I don't know how long how much you got to see over there, man. But Peter's big over there. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Now, if this was the States, the way y'all got Michael Vick,
25 years, you doing jail time off this shit.
Yeah, but over there, bro, Peter literally standing in the street with the signs and shit. I'm like, so y'all ain't gonna arrest every motherfucker out here?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had to say that shit with you, man. I ain't gonna take up. I'm gonna let the next caller come on.
I appreciate that.
All right, bro. Hey,
right, bro.
Good to see you in better spirits, man. Keep your head up, bro.
For sure, brother. You have a good night.
All right.
Yep.
You too, bro.
Peace. Yo, Anna, I'm about to call Bull real quick. Tell him this to pick up. It's real quick. I know he probably edited him, but I just want him to tell the chat. I just want Bull to tell the chat real quick, bro, about when we went to Hong Kong, man. Real quick, bro. I know, Bull, you listening because Anna listening, so I need you to pick this goddamn phone up. Just for a second, bro. What's this shit called? Let me see. What's that shit called? Yo, Bull. Yeah. You watching it? You listening to me?
Anna has you playing, but I'm editing the video at the moment. What's up?
I just want to get you. So you heard about like what's going on a little bit, right? Basically.
About what thing?
About like the shit going on, in fucking China.
Oh, Corona shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Corona extra, yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to get your face real quick with this real quick. So, because I want you to explain to the chat just for 1 second, and then I'm gonna let you get back to editing.
What's going on?
Hold on. Well, I gotta get you on real quick. You're not on, unfortunately.
Oh, can you smoke hookah on the live? Is that okay?
Yeah. Fucking pussy ass nigga. All right, hold on. I think I might got you. Don't hang up until I tell you though, cause your number pop up. Goddamn. All right, hold on. All right, we got it. Let me see. Come on, man. Pop up. Pop up. We got it. I think we got it. All right. All right. Oh, I hear you too. Talk. Talk.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got you.
Yeah.
Don't hang up though. Bull. When we went to China, man, what the fuck was going on at that seafood market?
Oh, the seafood market? You talking about that? They had some creatures I've never seen in tanks that you could just be like, y'all want that one. You eat that. Keep it moving.
What was the one joke I kept saying about that clamshell thing?
I don't even know. I'm trying to remember. They had like a centipede lobster fish.
Bro, they had a
thing
motherfucking
and,
shrimp. It was called a praying mantis shrimp. That shit like a praying mantis shrimp. But then remember I seen that thing, no homo, I said that shit like a big ass dick that was coming out of a shell?
Yeah.
Bro, they had some shit. That shit like a fucking, like a damn dick just hanging out of a shell, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was. Let me see, man.
Yeah, look it up.
It was
I
something.
don't know if you're going to be able to find it. You probably can find that mantis shrimp thing, though.
Yeah, because you could type that in, but it was something like a clam, but it was this elephant trunk clam. I found it. Bro, this shit was just sitting out there like they were ready to sell this shit, bro. This is it right here, y'all. Hold on. Man, this shit is disgusting, man. I'm coughing, bro. I'm like,
I mean, you tell them about the market that one spot we went to eat. They had the ducks and the chicken and everything hanging in the window, just collecting air.
Yeah. It's called an elephant trunk clam, y'all. That shit was nasty as fuck. Just sitting out there, man.
And you could just pick it.
Yeah, you just grab it and go. So like,
just imagine walking in a Red Lobster. You see the lobsters in the tank, but just like base boost that whole experience with like shit you've never seen before, like nasty looking shit you've never seen before.
Yeah. Wait, I need to chill, Juan. What the fuck I'm doing, Juan? Shout out to Slim Creep in the building, man. But yeah, hey, Bull, I'm gonna let you go back to your days, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Hey, let me say one thing, cause I don't want to get twisted, man. I respect my Asian people out there. I love y'all food. Vietnamese people, I love pho. Chinese people, I love your orange chicken, your sesame chicken. I love your culture. I love your clothing. I love everything you do. You make Sony. You make motherfucking everything that we got them have. Shit, this was made from motherfucking China. You know what I'm saying? My clothing line come from there. I fuck with China. Don't get me wrong. But that dog eating stuff, that snake eating shit, obviously, God don't like that. That's why he making these goddamn viruses. So I'm only asking y'all to stay away from that shit. Okay? And now y'all making me cough. Oh, let me look this shit up, man. Because my man ZT been saying this shit all goddamn. I gotta cough again, y'all. I'm getting scared now. Man, fuck, man. I already got bad anxiety, man. I started coughing. Are you talking about this?
Hey, it's Medicosis Perfectionalis, where medicine makes perfect sense. Today we'll talk about coronavirus. It's not just one virus, they are group
Are you talking about this?
So a more accurate word is called coronaviridie, which is a group of viruses. Everybody wants to go viral. Nobody wants.
Hey, man, ZT, is this what you talking about? No disrespect, but like, you know, like, ain't niggas in the chat ain't finna sit here and listen to all this dude talk, bro. I don't think they gonna listen, ZT. Yeah, what the fuck is the simulation? Man, y'all chill out, man. Oh, shit. In a recent simulation, a coronavirus killed 65 million people. And is this what you're talking about? In October 2019, a group of 15 businessmen, government officials, and health experts gathered around the table in New York to plan out the global response to a worldwide outbreak of a never-before-seen and completely fictional coronavirus. It was a training exercise was distributing similarities in retrospect to 2019 nCoV, the Chinese virus that has swiftly gone global this month. 3.5 hours later, the group finished the simulation exercise, and despite the best efforts, they couldn't prevent the hypothetical coronavirus from killing 75 million people. The fictional coronavirus at the center of the event of a 201 simulation collaborative between the Johns Hopkins Center of Health Security and the World Economic Forum and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was called CAPS. And it started with pigs in Brazil before spreading to farmers, not unlike how 2019 COV reportedly began with animals before spreading to people. In the simulation, CAPS infected people all across the globe within 6 months, and by the 18th month mark, it had killed 65 people and triggered a global financial crisis. The players in the event 201 simulation included health experts from the United Nations and the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, as well as several academics and representatives from private companies. In other words, there were the same type of people likely to plan the world's response to a real-life crisis. So basically, they made a fake disease, I believe. It was called CAPS, which started from pigs in Brazil before spreading to farmers. Now, so they made a fake disease called CAPS in Brazil and did a little simulation, and it killed 65 million people. And they ran it through with people that would basically help with this financial. This is kind of creepy. Now you're trying to scare niggas. You're scaring niggas now. That makes this exercise devastating outcome particularly troubling. But according to Events 201's organizer, the purpose of the simulation wasn't to stir up fear. Instead, they hoped it would serve as a learning experience, highlighting both the potential impact of a pandemic as well as current gaps in our preparedness for preparation for one. To that end, after the simulation ended, they created a list of 7 actions that leaders in both the public and private sectors can now take to prevent for a scenario like Event 201. The troubling implications remains, though, that if 2019 NCVO reaches that pandemic level, it might already be too late to prevent the millions of deaths predicted in the Event 201. This nigga, why you gonna come over here and be tweeting this shit out to get motherfuckers scared, man? I got 195 people in the chat. Go to TNT. And y'all about to motherfucking scare my, how do you drop a video when you live, Anastasia? I got that work ethic, man. I got that motherfucking work ethic, man. TNT, they talk, man. I can't do it, man. I can't look at that. Why you? Simulation. Yeah, Anna, look, I got a clone. I got a nigga in the back, another Tony D in the back editing right now. It's scary, man. I just hope if it gets to America, we start eating healthy. The only way to beat it is by beating it. There's no drugs. You gotta fight the motherfucker. You gotta get it. You know how you got chicken pox, and then the shit came, and you later on it went away. That's how this is how this is gonna go. Whoo. Sample face mask. Shit kind of scary, man. I pray for everybody though that this doesn't get as serious as we may think, man. If y'all want to call in, the call-in number's right here. Shout out everybody who's in the building, man. Hit that motherfucking like button. We got 204 people in the chat. Hit that goddamn like button right now for your boy. If you're enjoying the show, man, all you gotta do is just click the little thumbs up and show your love. And at the end of the day, we appreciate that, man. You gotta drink Corona to get rid of it. Y'all niggas trip. Tony, how you feel about the foldable phones? We've been through that before. I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. Love kicks. They're not this only one. There's 5 cases in America right now. It's already in Cali. What are they doing on TNN right now? Oh, so did they postpone the Miami Heat and Celtics game right now, and they just have Shaq and all them chopping it up? We got a goddamn overseas call.
Call from.
Gotta be legend.
Yo. Oh, what's good, man? Gotta be legend.
Tony.
What's good, bro?
What's good, man?
Not much, man. I appreciate you coming
How
through.
you holding up, man?
Doing good, man. Just, just taking it day by day and just enjoying my time and enjoying y'all company.
I hear you, man. Calling, from Central America, man. I hear, man, like, I went to go to get some masks yesterday, man, because I've been following this shit. I'm going to tell you something, man. A friend of mine, he has a connect in the military, in the Army, told me, I can even send it to you, back in December 23rd, that, yo, get ready. Some shit's going to go down, some sort of virus, some sort of outbreak. Fucking a month later, January 20th, that shit come out, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Yo, man, get prepared, man. Like, you never know, man. They telling you, nah, don't wear no mask, none of that shit. Yo, if motherfuckers in China wearing masks, motherfuckers everywhere gotta be wearing masks.
Now I got a question for you that I was thinking about. I don't know the answer. Maybe you don't know the answer. Maybe the chat knows the answer. Or maybe they don't even know the answer.
Well, if we all know, we all learn.
But this is my question to you, and even to the chat. With this type of virus, would we be seeing this thing go into the summer? Because people don't usually
get these. If it gets into the summer, it'll get worse because it'll incubate itself. Like heat is bad for them. Like it's not gonna kill it. It'll get worse.
The heat's gonna make it
sick during the summer, bro.
Yeah.
If you've ever been sick during the summer, bro, it hits you worse, bro. That's not good. And from what I've seen about this shit, like, bro, like this shit, I've seen cases where people reporting like there's people with like 46 degrees Celsius, fevers and shit. I don't know if you saw a video. There was a dude on a fucking stretcher. They had to put a blanket over him. He had to shake, son.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's it's like meningitis almost, bro, because that shit fries your brain. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can withstand that heat. You know what I'm saying? I heard somewhere online that, that shit, it takes like 56 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that shit is in Fahrenheit. I haven't lived in the States in like 10 years, but
yeah,
you
said 46 degrees Celsius. That's 114 degrees. So somebody had 114 degrees.
You can't even survive that shit.
Yeah.
That shit kills you, bro. Like, that shit, like I said, it's like meningitis, man. That shit will fry your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you frying, son. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just take it serious, man, because I was watching. I'm following all this shit from over here, man. I still got my family back home and shit, and I saw what the CDC said earlier this morning. They had, the two dudes and the lady. And the dude was like, nah, you don't got to worry about masks right now. I'm like, listen, man, you don't got to wait for nobody to tell you what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about you taking count of, for yourself and your family. Don't take no risks. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, don't take no risks. If you, washing your hands, you're not touching your eyes, you're not touching your mouth, you're not touching your nose or even your ears. Anything that has moisture in your body, bro, you got to be careful with that shit, because that shit, it can incubate. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get that shit.
The reason why I asked though is because when people get sick more in the winter than in the summer. Like I never seen somebody in the because one thing that when you get this disease, supposedly you get pneumonia. And,
like the stages, like the first stage you don't feel shit because you're asymptomatic, right? You're asymptomatic, so you don't feel nothing, but you're contagious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then the second stage is when, you get the flu and then you get pneumonia, and then word online is after that, you start fucking, coughing up blood because your whole lungs start filling up with blood and all kinds of shit. Like this shit, it sounds real weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said it yourself, it's novel, right? Nobody's seen some shit like this, right?
Yeah.
So, yo, pay attention, B.
So my question is crazy. My question is, because I was trying to find it on the internet. I couldn't find nothing, at least. Have you heard of anybody who got it and then went through it and is now cool?
I mean, there's a couple of cases. I'm telling you, check the link I sent you on your IG, because that shit is updated every day, and it gives you a graph of the whole world.
Where'd you send it to me at? On like a DM?
Yeah. Check your IG. It's there. I sent you the link. They update that shit every day. It has that you can even show it on the stream so people could see it. You should put the link so people could know. Like right now, confirmed, like I said, it's 5,578, 131 total deaths, 107 recovered right now. But according to what they're saying, those are just the total confirmed. Supposedly the suspected is anywhere between 10,000 and maybe 90,000. Nobody really knows because, you know, we're talking about China. They're gonna withhold that information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to find your DM. Hold on. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Gotta have more data. Gotta have the data for your stream. This.
yeah.
Fuck.
Put
See,
it on the screen so people can see. What
I
it's
am.
like.
I gotta.
Yeah, you
The
see the
thing is,
picture?
nah. Well, I'm gonna get it right now. The thing is, gotta when you got Twitter.
Yeah, I got Twitter.
Can you
tweet it to you?
Can you DM? Well, I'm gonna. What's your Twitter? I'm gonna follow you right now. Is it the same thing?
Gotta be legend. The same.
All right.
Yeah,
hold
it's
on.
gotta be legend. It's gotta be legend.
I got it. I found it.
I'll send it to you.
Send me both of those links because I can't pull up DMs on IG on the computer. Send me both of
Well,
those.
that link is just the same link, so I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
just sent me
it to you
one.
right now, so maybe
the live link of everything going on.
Well, the thing is, like, right now I'm on the boards, bro. Like, you know, there's always bulletin boards, chans, 4chans, 8kun, all kinds of shit, right? So,
Exactly.
Bro, I've been on that shit for fucking days already, bro. I'm checking that shit all the time because you gotta understand, like, unfortunately for us, man, we live in a world where, you know, people withhold that information to us for a lot of different reasons, right? There's, you know, for panic, for control, for all kinds of shit, right? So, I mean, that don't benefit us, man. Like, this is something that's really going to affect us more than it's going to affect them, right? If you really think about it, I mean, there's reports that Xi Jinping, a.k.a. Winnie the Pooh, he's not even in China. Nobody's seen the guy. You know what
What's
I'm saying?
good,
You know who that is. That's the fucking, not the president, the fucking,
emperor.
whatever he is, man, the emperor. Yeah, you know, so... Word online is like, yo, all this shit happening is like, because the Chinese, they believe in this kind of shit. They believe that when shit like this happens, that's like the gods telling them that they want a new mandate, right? So it's crazy, man. Like, you got to take this shit serious, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing to joke around with, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know, man. Nobody's seen anything like this, so nobody can predict what's really going to happen. You feel me? So you can't just take these risks. And what's even worse, you know, is the fact, like I said, I've been saying on the chat, Super Bowl Sunday, bro. Super Bowl Sunday. How many people going to be in that stadium? At least 100,000. And how many people have been around the area in Florida, bro? You know, doing all the events and the press. Yo, son, that shit's crazy, man.
Well, the even worse thing is even back in China though. They're going through the Chinese New Year right now, so they're going through all these.
Bro, that's like a weaponized army, bro. Because
Yeah.
we're talking about at least 800 million people that have been traveling all over the world, bro. Like, while I'm in Costa Rica, there's mad Chinese people out here. So the thing is this, like, you don't know and they don't know because they're traveling. And like I said, this shit is asymptomatic. So you don't even know you're sick until you're sick. And then by the time you're sick, it's going to depend on your immune system, whether you smoke or not, or whatever, or if you have a history of respiratory problems, because that's what it's really going to hit. It's going to attack your lungs, man. You know, so you got to figure out what's going to happen because you can't rely on these people to tell you what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. By the time you do that shit, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your own first.
No, I definitely feel that. Yeah, Nicole's brother just recently, he had caught pneumonia, but he's better now. But his shit was bad. I'm wondering, goddamn, what the fuck he had.
I mean, it depends. It's probably also going to depend on even like your ancestry, right? Because remember, you know, there's been plagues. People don't understand. People don't take it serious because, you know, we live in 2020 and all of that shit, right? But yo, there's been plagues that have, you know, affected humanity throughout its history, bro. You know what I'm saying? 100 years ago, we had the Spanish flu, right? Now, 100 years later, we got this shit, you know? But nobody knows if it's man-made or not. So what are you going to do? Just wait around for somebody to tell you to put a mask on? Fuck that. Just do it yourself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, you got to take it. I tweeted it to you.
We're looking at
that shit right there. I'm watching it now, yeah. You should put that link in the chat if you can, because that shit, they update it all the time, bro. And that shit,
we're going to put that in the chat.
Everything.
If y'all want to have more information, keep that. I'm going to keep that bitch up on my damn computer. Check that bitch out.
And I don't know, I'm gonna spell it out for you. I'm gonna put it, I'm just gonna spell it out for you if you want to go ahead and put it in the chat. There's another link. It's I for India, A for Apple, F for Frank.org. So IAFF.org/coronavirus, right? So what this shit is right here. It's the International Association of Firefighters. So they're giving information like what you could do to prepare. So they give you like the protection guidelines, like what the CDC recommends, all kinds of shit. You know, it tells you to use gloves if you need to, 70% ethyl alcohol and bleach solution. Like, it tells you all kinds of shit, man, because you never know, man. You can't take no risks, man. We're talking about the possibility of bioweapons. You know what I'm saying? And what are you going to do with that, man? That shit is designed to kill people. You know, so you can't take nothing, you know, too lightly, especially, you know, this day and age with so much shit going on, especially this year, bro. You know, you got fucking the Iran thing. You got the Trump impeachment. Today you had the 2-state deal that was made between Trump and Israel, you know, for Jerusalem and shit. You know, you got this shit going on. You know, it's not even fucking the end of the month, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's and the other thing is it's so much shit going on that you can't
it's hard to keep track on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is a question.
It's designed that way though.
This is a question I did want to know. So out of these 5,000 affected so far,
that's confirmed though.
Yeah,
we don't know how many people really sick.
Yeah, but out of that, 107 have recovered. So that's why I was kind of curious to know.
Yeah,
so,
what they're saying is, you know, it mostly affects the young and the old, but people that also, you know, like I said, have respiratory issues, and you know, people that smoke, right? So if you smoke, whether it's bud or you smoke cigarettes, try to take it easy for the next few weeks, because that ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, take precautionary measures, man. Clean your hands. You know, don't touch your mouth, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, none of that shit, man. And just, you know, just be alert. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in crowds too much. You know what I'm saying? And just be mindful of where you're at, man. You know, and inform people. The most important thing you could do is, that's why I was participating in the chat, because I felt like, yo, people need to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta inform people, man. So, you know, I feel like I'm doing my part just as good. You know, you're doing yours right now. You know, so that's the most important thing we could do, man, because we can't depend on people to tell us what to do, man. They never gonna tell us what to do when it's right. You know?
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. I'm looking at kind of like trying to see the numbers, and I'm understanding it. Like, it's easier for them to help get these people recovered when it's not that many. But you got 3,000 people right now that in Wuhan, whatever, Wuhan, that have it.
I think the Hubei, I think is the province. Yeah,
but it's like you got all these people that got it. These doctors can't even help these motherfuckers. That's why there's so many people dying there. Like
they
if
don't
you
even got all the supplies.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah, like if it happens like in a smaller country, you have a better chance because they can be more people on you, helping you. But like these people over there, bro, they got 3,000. That's why they building that other hospital. This shit crazy.
That ain't gonna be a hospital, man. They gonna burn the bodies there, bro. Ain't gonna be nobody to put in that place, man. It took a week to do that. I mean, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this shit takes anywhere between 5 to 14 days to incubate, and anywhere between 3 to 5 days to really hit you hard, man. And yo, man, like, people gonna get fucked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up.
Now let's talk conspiracy, right? What do you think China is gonna do to that fucking province to get these?
I don't think China's gonna be able to do shit.
I'm talking about though. I'm saying, but would they fucking would they just fucking do some shit to
nuke their own people?
I'm trying to figure out a way to say it, but not as bad. But yeah, like,
I don't think China would do that.
I wouldn't think they would nuke it, but I feel like they're on some shit like, bro, we can't have these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers got to stay in that area. They cannot leave that area, and we got to.
Bro, there was people fucking escaping. I mean, you know, the 5 million people left the city before the quarantine, and there's been reports that people are getting in trucks and fucking, you know, escaping the town. You know what I'm saying? They get in the back of a truck. Personally, I don't think China, like, you know, they're saying in the chat, I don't think China is going to be the one that nukes it. I think, if anything, it's probably going to be Putin, bro, because that shit's right there. That shit's right in his backyard, bro. And he shut down the borders, bro, for anybody from China. So if you ask me, worst case scenario, it ain't going to be them. They ain't even going to have the ability to do it, man. They even have people, you know, in their military that are also sick, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in the front lines, you know. They said that they need at least 100,000 hazmat suits, and they can only produce 13,000 per day. So what are they going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Worst nightmare. Worst nightmare said you think they're going to quarantine it? They already did that, worst nightmare. That shit, I mean, it's lockdown. Yeah. You can't leave that motherfucker. So, in a way, you know.
If you ask me, I mean, worst case scenario, I think Putin would do something. Trump has his hands tied right now. He can't really do much of anything, son. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the impeachment, he got all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have dropped a nuke, I mean, Jesus Christ, man, You know what I'm saying? He too busy doing whatever the fuck he doing. If anybody got the balls to do that shit, it's Putin. Because he don't give a fuck, bro.
You
That
think
dude's
you
KGB,
think it's gonna be on some? But do you think it'll be on some shit like China's like, yo, Putin, man, I don't want to nuke this nigga, but I'll let you nuke them, and then we'll make some story up, like, but nuke that area for me, like drop a bomb on their ass.
I think Putin's crunk enough to do it, man. I mean, you have to remember, bro, this dude always puts Russia first, no matter what, right? So I mean, if you got an outbreak like this, man, right in your backyard, and there's a risk of that shit coming into your land. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna continue securing the borders, or are you gonna take desperate measures? I don't know.
Chad,
you know what I'm saying? Like in North Korea, like Gucci said, North Korea shut down the borders, and they don't even got that shit. They shut down the borders.
Chad, me and God a Legend, we talking about dropping nukes, and I know it sounds crazy and like, come on, what are you talking about nukes? But what I'm trying to basically ask him, and we're talking about, if it's not a nuke, we got to figure out what can it honestly be. Think of it this way.
It's because it's not even. No, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna be a nuke. I don't think about it as a nuke.
It's endgame.
Yeah,
we're talking endgame. You know what I'm saying? Like something has to happen, right? Because you can't.
Exactly.
If the quarantine ain't working, what are you gonna do? Like you gonna just let people sit there and die? Because that's what they're doing now, bro. They got people in bedrooms and then nailing the door shut. So they can't escape. So I mean, and then you got people with no food, all kinds of shit. So what's gonna happen, bro?
Something's gotta happen.
Hopefully we can contain this, and hopefully we can get a cure. But from what the CDC said earlier today, they have to do 3 months of testing, and then they got to do another 3 months with the trial and error. And then you got to remember that shit has to get approved by the FDA. So we're talking anywhere between 6 months to a year for a potential vaccine, expecting that shit not to mutate even further. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do?
So what do you think is different about as far as with this, and like what, like you're speaking how you're speaking, were you feeling the same way about SARS or MERS? Like what makes you more concerned about this one?
Well, what they were saying was that it kind of has the same coding, right? The proteins and all that stuff, they're saying it's very similar to the original outbreak. It's not identical to the original outbreak from 03, but now it's really affecting people. Like, are we talking about something that happened in nature that is not impossible but improbable? Or are we talking about something that may have just escaped or was let out for political reasons or economic reasons? What are we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really can say what's really going on, but all we can say is, motherfuckers are getting fucked up with this shit, so you got to be ready, at least the worst case scenario, right? Hopefully, everybody, because like I said, today, the dude from the CDC is like, no, don't wear no mask, just go on, with your everyday lives. I'm like, okay, but, you know what I'm saying? There's 110 suspected cases already in the United States, and there's 5 confirmed. Out of those 110 suspected.
Whoa, wait. Now you're talking slow. Wait, you said there's a what?
Yeah, you didn't know that? 110 suspected, not confirmed. 5 confirmed, 110 suspected, right? So, I mean, if those people are suspected, how many, because they're saying that I think the RO, the rate of infection for that, I think is like 3 or 4. So that means for every person that has it, you can affect that up to at least 4 people. And then it keeps going, and it keeps getting higher and higher. So, word online is at least 110 suspected, but 5 confirmed. And there's people that they have to do the testing and all that shit. And the shit in China, they were saying, I don't know if you saw the videos of these nurses and shit. They're saying like they don't even have the resources to test everybody. They got to send people back home, just go home and stay in quarantine. So, I mean, what do we do? Are we in a shortage, or is this something that was done, timely? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
The scary thing about Atlanta, man, is Georgia. Atlanta is the hub. Like, if you coming from China,
big hub. It's a huge hub. The hubs are New York, where I'm from, Atlanta, Miami, out in Dulles. Dulles Airport. I think that's in Texas.
Yeah.
No, Dulles is in Washington, I think.
No, Dallas is Texas, bro. Dallas is Texas.
No, Dulles. 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 I think that's. I think that's Washington. I think that is Washington. You have Houston. You have a big hub. That's a big airport there. You have LAX. You got Denver. Denver's a big hub too. Even Chicago. They had that case in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful of where you at.
Scared to cough now.
And and all that, don't worry about it. You know, you'll be alright. Yeah, just get some vitamin C, bro.
Yeah,
you know, but
I just got back from the. I just had a physical today, man. So shit, we'll figure that out.
Okay.
So, nah.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I'm saying the CDC's, CDC is in Atlanta, so hopefully we can figure something out while we out. A-Town can hold it down, man. The South gonna hold it down. Hopefully we can get something out.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. That's what I think. I mean, can it be done? Sure, of course, anything could be done. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Do we have? The question is, how much time do we have before this thing gets out of control, even if it mutates? What I think they're gonna do is they already have the samples. They have the shit already.
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna incubate it, right? Incubate it, and of course, give it heat, right? Because human beings normally 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So you have to keep it at a certain temperature to see how it's going to react. So what I think they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and incubate it itself to get that shit probably to like some sort of, to see what final form it has. You know what I'm saying? Because, you have to look at it like this, man. Like is it some sort of fucking bioweapon, some Resident Evil type of shit? You don't know.
Yeah.
And this is the type of world we live in now. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, if that shit is a bioweapon that got out, that's against, I think, the Geneva Convention and shit like that, man. That's illegal. China's going to get fucked if that's the case. If the word comes out that that's what it was, bro, they're done. Because nobody going to want to fuck with them after this shit, bro. Because this shit, bro, even if you survive, this shit's going to scar your lungs, bro. Your lungs are cooked after. Even if you survive, that shit is done. And like Gucci said, Canada has a case. Yeah, they have a case in Toronto.
Yeah.
And
you've been listening to me. You've been listening to me this whole stream, right?
I've been watching and doing other stuff, taking care of, things at home because, my girlfriend and stuff, taking care of her. But, I've been following here and there, for the most part.
Okay, because I was mentioning about there being a potential leak from a facility studying the virus. You think that's what you were speaking on? Like it was studying it and then it was about?
Nobody knows. Well, the thing is, you got to look at what I think I sent it earlier. They were talking about how there was, I think, a professor or a doctor at Harvard that got arrested today because he was connected to the lab in Wuhan. They were paying him for shit. I think his last name is Lieber, Lieber. That came out today. They arrested that dude.
Is it Ebright? Is it Ebright?
No, Lieber. Larry, I India, E Edward, B for Boston, E Edward, R Robert.
Because he said
that guy, he got a.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say because they said that in 2017, China established the laboratory to study some of the world's most powerful viruses and pathogens. And at the time, New Jersey-based Rutgers University molecule biologist Richard Bright said that many things can go wrong with the laboratory. He said that when testing pathogens on animals like monkeys, there is a possibility it can leak through. So
the whole world was against that shit, bro.
Yeah, these facilities are inherently dull use, noting that monkeys.
And not just that, and not just that. There's there's a belief that I think it's a fact now because it already got reported a long time ago about the possibility of 2 Chinese spies in Canada shipping that virus out to Wuhan. That happened, I think, like 2 years ago, probably. I don't remember exactly when, but you can look it up, bro. The two people in a facility in Canada stealing the virus and sending it to China. And the name of the doctor, his name is Charles M. Lieber. I'm going to put it in the chat. This guy today, he got arrested for being connected to the Wuhan facility and lying to the government about working with the Chinese.
So my question is then, if you're saying what you're saying, this is not really a novel virus. It's just novel to the public, but it's not novel to some certain people out there, right?
Yeah, I mean, bro, you gotta understand, like people from the science community, like I respect science, right? But you gotta be careful what you're playing with, man, because you ain't God. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what this shit gonna do. And sometimes, these scientists, they get all geeky and they get all excited, man, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro.
Sorry to cut you off, but Rising Glory said this dude just mentioned his last name was Bright, and I just mentioned that I think that Bull's in Illuminati. And Richard Bright, who's Richard Bright, Bull? Is that somebody in your family? Your last name is Bright, Bull. You're involved. I knew you were involved, Bull. My bad.
Nah, don't worry about that shit. There's just a lot of shit going on, man. You gotta pay attention.
No, I'm definitely gonna make sure to keep this like as something that I'm constantly like checking in and out on as we find out more about it. because it's gonna. I mean, I think it's gonna affect us eventually. I mean, hopefully it doesn't affect us as bad, but it's definitely it's affecting the world right now. I mean, China's damn near.
It's already in the U.S., bro.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that's like thinking that shit can't come to us, or because y'all live in the P's, ain't gonna yo, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is everywhere right now. At least in terms of major countries, right? I mean, what's gonna happen when that shit hits Brazil? If it hits Brazil, you gotta remember, Carnival is like a few weeks from now, bro. That's the biggest festival in the world. You know how many people go to that shit? Shit. Ain't gonna give a fuck if they sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, son, like this shit.
You know what's even worse though, right? Guess what else is this year? The Olympics.
Yeah, Tokyo. They might even cancel that shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised because who's gonna travel? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody want to go to Asia right now. You crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Hell no. Because all those Chinese guys, what they do is during New Year they travel to all those different islands out there. You know what I'm saying? All of those different, archipelagos, they go there and they fucking chill there. You know what I'm saying? They fucking run wild and do all kinds of crunk shit. So you never know, man. It's like 12 Monkeys. Like somebody wrote, 12 Monkeys. What happened in the movie 12 Monkeys, bro? Fucking Bruce Willis had to go back in time to stop a virus from coming out because they had to live underground because they couldn't breathe the air anymore, bro. The shit was contaminated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Like, y'all gotta pay attention to this shit. You can't be just waiting to see what officials, government officials, gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you the truth. Do the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Just that. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday we wanted to talk about it, so I wanted to jump in today.
I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this page bookmarked when you sent me, and we will definitely like keep this kind of like keep talking about this throughout the week, updates and shit. Like, we might talk about something tomorrow, but I want to make this like a segment till we got them figure out what the fucking deal is. But
until shit calms down, because people need to know, right? And every day you have a different stream, you're not gonna get the same people in there all the time.
Exactly.
So if you're doing this every other time, then you can get more people informed at least, or at least have an idea of what's really going on.
Hey, Betos,
you get prepared. Let them choose.
Betos, you said you happy you didn't go to China this year, but buddy, it's in the Midwest West Side already.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then they had that plane that was supposed to come from Wuhan to San Bernardino. They were supposed to evacuate like diplomats and shit, U.S. diplomats from there. And then they were saying that shit was going to stop in Anchorage in Alaska. And then people online, they just lost track of where that plane was. I guess they took it off radar. Maybe they knew people were following it. But, I mean, if it was me, man, I wouldn't take nobody out of that shit, man. Quarantine them over there, put them in an embassy or do something. But I wouldn't even risk bringing that shit over here, man. But who knows, right? I mean, we're not in charge, right? So we got to wait and see what these cats do and react to what they do and what they tell us and don't tell us,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, though, man, calling in with this information. Definitely something worth.
No, I appreciate you accepting the call, and shout out.
And I appreciate you being the first person in today too. You was on top of it. I appreciate that, man.
I'm like I said, I've been following it, and I just happened to go on YouTube to see what was going on, if I saw any news or whatever, and I saw your shit was ready, so I was like, all right, let me just drop some shit there and take it from there,
Born Kick, somebody new came in and said, though, that some source that the virus can't be transmitted through air if the weather is hot enough to kill them.
What, the virus?
I guess.
To kill the virus?
I guess.
I don't know, man. Like,
that's what I was wondering.
Incubated, right?
Yeah.
Because it incubates in warm, right? So I don't know. I mean, nobody knows what this shit is at the end of the day.
But that's why I asked the question that I asked earlier, chat, is like, bro, you don't see nobody with pneumonia in the fucking summer. Like, not saying this, like, I don't know, but that's why I asked that. You don't get cold, you don't get sick like that in the summer. Some people do. You can get sick. I'm just saying you don't.
It's very rare in some cases. It's very rare. But if you do catch that shit in the sun, that's the worst time to catch it, man.
Yeah.
Because then you're really going to dehydrate. It's hot as fuck, and your fucking your fucking body temperature is high. I mean, that shit is crunk, man. You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be really careful with that shit, and just be informed that take precautionary measures, bro. Wash your hands. all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
and try to limit crowds if you can, because you don't know. Like I said, it's asymptomatic. So
Ain't
you
no
don't
snicker
know.
cons for me. I'm chilling at the motherfucking crib.
Fuck all that shit. Don't even take the bus or anything like that. Anybody out there, man. If you can take an Uber, take the Uber instead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only one person in that car other than you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You just be mindful, man. Don't do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, just wait it out, man. See what happens, and let people know, man. Like, yo, don't take the shit like, you know, some little shit, man. If it was just a regular flu, you think China would quarantine 55 billion people, bro? Come on, man. You feel me? Like that make no sense, man. No chance.
I appreciate that though, bro.
Nah, for sure. I'll let you go, man, because I'm sure you probably got other people calling.
Yeah, I got somebody weird that just called in too. Yeah, but make sure you call in on other times too.
Son.
Yeah, I might go move here at the
CDC
CDC. Yeah. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, be good, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
I got a damn business this goddamn called me. The fuck is this?
Please leave your message for...
You know what I gotta say about all this motherfucking shit though? Real talk.
You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! Bitch. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you, asshole. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck you. You son of a bitch.
I got somebody calling, but it's not going through. Call motherfucker. Yo, Illinois, I'm gonna call you. I got somebody from Illinois calling right now. I'm trying to get. Hold on. Somebody from Illinois calling.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fucking bitch. You mother. Fucking bitch.
Hello?
Ishmael?
Huh?
Ishmael?
How you doing?
How you doing, Tony?
Can't trust it. Can't trust it.
Fuck you, ass. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yo.
What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? It's Tops, bro.
What's good, Tops? Are you living out there, bro? You breathing good? Illinois is not looking too good, man.
No, I'm in Florida, G.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Is this your number?
239? 239?
Oh, yeah. Not my bad. I see a 224 that called in. My bad. That's why I got confused. You shit. You good, then?
Bro.
We good. What's going on, though?
Hey, check it out, bro. So China, from what I've learned, I do HVAC for a living, bro. So I've learned a lot of shit, doing this.
The air and shit.
And their population, the air is freaking like really bad.
Especially in Shanghai, I heard. Shanghai's horrible, right?
Yeah, it's freaking horrible. So basically, they invented this thing called a Remy Halo. You can probably get it on Amazon. And it's something I have at the crib. So, like, the kids stop getting sick and all that shit because of that. So it's called the Remy Halo. You can find it on Amazon. They have standalones. So you can put them, like, in different rooms. So when you're sick and stuff like that, you just turn that sucker on and it cleans the air.
How you spell it?
REME, and then Halo, like the game.
Oh shit! Where do you plug this shit into?
All right, so they have one for the air conditioner. You plug it into the AC unit, which is the one I have. But they sell, like, if you were to put Remy Halo standalone or just for common area.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, bro, that's top of the line. It's actually invented in the United States, but it was made for China. It's basically a UV light system, like what Beto was saying.
Remy Halo standalone. I don't see a standalone though.
Look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find some links on it and I'll send it to you. But if you get the air conditioner one, how many AC units do you have at the crib, if you don't mind me asking?
3.
3 of them?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a main one for like the common area?
Yeah. So I got
Like
3.
you have
I got 3 floors, and each floor has its own.
Has its own. All right.
Yeah.
So you're basically a what we call a 3-zone house. So what we do is we give like packages to people. Like obviously on Amazon you can get a lot way more
This nigga Top's
cheaper.
trying to sell me something. God damn it, man. Top's trying to sell me. I'm just fucking with it. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
So basically, what you could do is you probably find a package deal for somebody trying to sell it on Amazon.
Yeah.
But basically, if you get 3 of them, all you gotta do is attach them to the AC unit. And bro, like every time your AC unit turns on, it sterilizes the air. So like if somebody was to sneeze, or let's say your girl is cooking like fish or anything like that, it sterilizes the air and it kills like the airborne. So your house will always smell like a hospital.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so hospitals have these long UV light bulbs that sterilize the air, bro. Like it's the best thing that mankind ever made, to be honest with you. So that's something I want to like, reach to you, so you know, man, there's stuff out there that can help us stay like, have our air quality, at A1, you know what I mean?
Tweet me or DM me though that man, this nigga whatever the fuck my man's, hold on. Yo, whatever Gucci just sent me fucked me up, Gucci. That shit got them fucked up the whole damn thing. You good though?
So like if you ever get it, bro, you got my number. Just hit me up. It's real easy to install.
Yeah.
It's real easy to install, so you shouldn't have an issue with it. You're pretty techy yourself, so.
So do I have
an
to
HVAC guy out there?
So outside the big ass fan, do I take anything like the shield up off of it and throw it in there, or is it something you literally?
No. So inside your house, you should have a what we call an air handler. So the indoor unit is called the air handler.
Okay.
And that air handler, because you're
I got 3 of those.
Atlanta, so
I got 3 of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have what we call a heat pump system. That means your AC does heating and cooling.
Exactly. Yes.
So basically your inside furnace, your furnace in the inside of the house that's gonna be attached into the what we call the AC ductwork. So every time your AC turns on, air runs through that light and purifies that air. So your AC could be infected with mold, all kinds of crap. It won't travel beyond that light. And that light bulb gets changed out every 3 years.
So, Tops, let me get this correct. Is this basically what the filter does, but times 3 times whatever? You don't have to do it as frequently?
Your filter, people got wrong mentality about filters. So filters don't do shit for you.
God damn.
All it does is just helps maintain the system to stay clean. That's all it does. But filters can also be your worst enemy for your AC unit. It can cause all kinds of problems. It can help the system grow like mold, bacteria, or organic growth, or anything like that. But so if you use like a light filter, so like if you buy filters from Amazon, you gotta buy paper pleated, like MERV 8, which is like a real fine paper. You don't want that thick allergy. You don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? You want the cheapest paper pleated filter you can get for your house.
We're gonna have to. So I have to talk with you about this then later on. About the
bro, just hit me up on that information, bro. Because at the end of the day, like if you keep your air quality super clean inside the crib, no matter what's outside, as long as your air quality is good inside the house, you're Gucci, bro. You shouldn't be getting sick. You shouldn't be, bro. Like I've had that system in my house for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
And my kids don't get sick. They go to school, they get sick, they come home. That shit ain't going to it ain't coming to us. It ain't coming to my wife or anything like that.
And then I would need to buy 3 of these motherfuckers though.
Yeah, but they worth it, bro. They're worth every penny, man. If I could find them cheaper for you where I'm at, then let me know, because I don't know how much they have them on Amazon. I just know
I seen them for like
there.
$400 or some shit.
Yeah, I could probably find them for like around $380 to $350 maybe a piece. But like, let's say for an example, if the downstairs unit is the bigger unit, let's say your downstairs unit is a 3-ton, and your upstairs unit is like a 2-ton, and the other one's a 2-ton.
Yeah.
You don't need. They have a smaller version.
Oh yeah, so like mine looks like it's a big one, a medium one, and then a small one.
Yeah, so if you should have like a main one that does like a bigger area. Let's say like your living room area. That should be your bigger tonnage unit.
Yeah.
That's the one you want the big boy for.
Yeah.
And then the other two, you just use the 2 smaller ones, and you'll be good to go.
All right, I'm gonna check
that
that
will,
out.
That will keep all kinds of shit outside the crib, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit you then afterwards once we got the line, and we can talk more about that.
Yeah, bro, but I appreciate you calling me back, bro, and you have a good night, brother.
All right, bro.
Chat, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, later.
Peace. Yo, Guck One Lies. I appreciate you, Rena. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Let's see what this is with the person from Illinois, right? We're calling Illinois right now. See what Illinois, how he doing out there. Hopefully my man ain't coughing.
Yo, Tony.
Yo, good. You ain't coughing, are you?
Yo, wait, what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
You in Illinois, right?
Yeah, I'm the one calling.
I just gotta make sure, man. We heard that Corona's out there, bro. I just wanna make sure this shit ain't contagious through the phone lines.
yeah. Bro, I was gonna say something about Channel 45 News, but then
You son of a bitch.
Prank.
About what? Wait, Channel 4. What's that? Wait. Go ahead.
Channel 45 News. I don't know. One of my friends posted something about like school being canceled the next week, the whole week, and supposedly it's just a prank. And I was like, oh damn.
Because of that shit.
But I heard that there was like 100 people that got the virus in Illinois, and
oh man. Yeah.
Supposedly there's like 2 people in like Hoffman Estates that have it, and I live right near Hoffman Estates, so like I'm not trying to get that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but wait, how old are you? Because you seem like you're young.
I'm 14.
Okay, yeah. So you said like people in your school, there's gonna be a whole bunch of like jokes going around and shit.
Yeah.
And like prank
trolls and shit.
Yeah, so just make sure don't believe everything you're hearing. You'll hear there's no school tomorrow, and then Principal Marquez has it too. I heard Principal Marquez has it. Like whatever your principal's name is. I heard that Shaniqua got it too. She was playing around on the gym set. You just ate on the same table that Shaniqua ate on last week, and she has it. You're gonna hear all that shit. Charles was coughing a lot. I think Charles got it now.
Bro, this girl in my homeroom, she's sick as fuck, and she was like, I have the coronavirus. And I was like, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are gonna be capping and stuff.
So yeah, just know that's what's coming, but you'll be good.
Yeah.
Tops,
Yeah,
I see it. My bad. Go ahead.
That's all I wanted. My bad. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
For sure.
Stay safe in Atlanta, bro.
Definitely. You stay safe too, man. If this shit gets bad, man, get your ass a goddamn Supreme or Bait mask or something, rocking in school.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there and stay up to date on it.
All right, bro.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you. Have a good one, bro.
You too, man. Peace.
Take care.
Yo. All right. Yo, guys, we've been doing this thing for 2 hours and 32 minutes. I want to appreciate everybody who came through today. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and tune out. Hit that like button on your way out, man. We've been live for 2 hours and 32 minutes. I'm about to go now and sit and watch some other people that are probably going to go live after me because I need to sit down and get my entertainment for the day. But first and foremost, I want to appreciate everybody who came through. We are going to keep you guys updated on this virus as more stuff goes and unfolds. And we will be back more than likely tomorrow. Hit that like button. Shout out to everyone who donated today. Ronson. Oh, yo, Ronson, I didn't know you even donated. Hey, Tony, I remember the Lakers sample. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we actually might got some more of that coming soon in the future. Stay tuned on that. Excuse me. Tops, man, I appreciate you for that link. I'm going to hit you up a little later on that. Shout out to my brother M. Sotelo for always coming through, for being a 2 Wild member. And I appreciate you coming through, for giving everybody the best type of way to get rid of it is cocaine, and strippers is reported as the only cure, as my man M. Sotelo said, man. I appreciate you once again, M. Sotelo, for being a real G. Shout out to my brother Slim Creep for being the 2 Wild my bad. Let me get that correct. You're the 2 Wild CEO. We have the 2 Wild CEO in the building, Slim Creep. So make sure you guys always show major love to the CEO in the building. And we got the 2 Wild Crew VIP, which is the brothers, the Big Chicken. But we didn't get Big Chicken in the day. I don't know what happened with Big Chicken today. But my other members, M. Sotelo, Rise and Glory, Rena. We had a new member that hit the day, was Anna. Anastasia's a new member. Shout out to Anna. Bull was one, I think, yesterday or something like that. We also had Rena's brother who came through. Guck won lives. My cat is attacking me right now. Back up off me before I send your ass over there. Get your ass on some motherfucking plates like them bats. And hey man, I just drank 1 soda today, Gucci. Give me a break. TJ Thurman, I see you, brother. Gucci Lou, Nematose, Spicy Noodles, Mark. Gotta be a legend. I appreciate your call in today. I appreciate everybody. Gotta be legend. Everybody who called in today. I appreciate all you guys. Mark, checking in, checking out. You already know. J Dot, what's going on, brother? I didn't know you were still in the building. You know I got love for you, even though you know. Hey, J Dot, I had a question for you, though, J Dot. If you could go back in time, would you sell that USA memorabilia to make a profit off of it? You told me that's what made you sell, say fuck this shit and start doing what you're doing. So my question is, if you had the opportunity to go back in time and sell that shit and make that profit, make that money, would you do it? If you was you back in time, would you sell it? He said, hell fucking yes. Okay. All right. Well, just wanted to see. So I guess you standing on your word. Thomas Smith, man, we gonna hit that replay button and check us out. Got the sauce, man. I'm happy you were able to survive no 300s this time. I told you I got you, brother. Got the sauce. M. Sotelo, 401 Kicks. I appreciate y'all, man. And I'll send that Corona link for you 401 Kicks right now on the way out. Stay tuned and check this out. NSF Visuals, what's going on, brother? D Reynolds, I see you, brother. I don't want to miss none of y'all motherfuckers in here, man. I got a lot of my members in the chat, man. I don't want to miss y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I'm out, though. Hit the like button for your boy on the way out. And, yeah, man, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate that. I see that, J-Dot. You know we always go ahead and... Hey, me and you... We go ahead, we agree and we disagree, but we always it's respect. I don't got nothing wrong with, you stand on your shit. But we out, man. Yo, Heck, I see you, brother. I see you, man. No Coronas, bro. No Coronas for me. I'm about to probably get on some Call of Duty in a few, so I'll see y'all. Rena, bye-bye. Tell your brother thank you for that membership, Rena. I appreciate that. You and your brother, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that. All right, I'm out for real.